Alright. What's going on, posts? There's the link. There's the link. There's the link. Hit the link. Come up and talk that shit. Come up and talk that shit. Just hit the link, fellas. Outlaw. Legend. What's going on, brah? Mr. Pads. Mr. Brian fucking Harkin. Welcome. It's the inaugural Croc Hunter fucking show. How you all doing? How's my audio? Is it all right? Can you hear me? Dude, can you hear me? Oi, let me know if you can fucking hear me. Mr. Stephen Bateman. What's going on, Steve-O? How are you, brother? Make sure you hit that like, eh? Hit that fucking like button. Get this lad out there. Yes, we hear you. Okay, you always fucking hear me, don't you? Click the link. Someone hit the link. Fucking hit the link and come up and talk to me. I want to talk my shit, boy. I want to talk my shit. Hit the link. Yeah, that's all they're supposed to be. I haven't got me. I'm not drunk yet. You got loud and clear, no video. Yeah, no, I haven't got my camera on, mate. I need to get someone up here to talk to me. I need someone to come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. I'm having trouble with me fucking laptop, the piece of shit. So I'm streaming off. Carl, try pin the link. How do I do that? Miss, I know. Yes, okay. Oh yeah, you do that. Look at that. Star comment. Is that it? There's the outlaw boxing. Yamaba. He can hear. Mr. Pads. The Swedish assassin. What's up, brother? What's up? Chad, did you see the video where Spanian went to the haunted hospital in Sydney? Did you? Mr. Bateman, how are you, brother? Mr. Josh Aswin, no. How are you, Joshy? Mr. Pads, yes, we hear you loud and clear. Be on in a couple of minutes. How's... Because Smiley's not on here, mate. Smiley's not on here. Did that work? Mr. Pads, is that pinned? I think it says starred. I don't know what that means. But anyway, I'm new to this, eh? So, it's a fucking learning experience. Carl, how about a quick Sylvia's mother karaoke session? All right. You just want to hear some fucking music, do you? You just want to hear a bit of music. Right, I can deliver that. I am whatever you say I am. And why wouldn't you say I am? God, why is it so slow? I know why. Get out of this bastard. No, it's still not pinned. I don't know how you pin it, mate. Jesus bloody Christ. Wouldn't have a clue. Crazy, man. So how are we all doing anyway? How are we going? How are we going on a Friday night? Guess. Yeah. Hi. That's my beautiful wife. Okay. Post comment layout, private chat, broadcast info settings. Mr. Pads, I got no idea, mate. Jeez. Thought you'd help me out here, bah. Dull weather as per usual. British. You must be a concreter, Josh, are you, mate? Because your spelling is fucking terrible. Your spelling is really terrible. Are you a concreter, mate? Did you listen at school or not all the way? How do you do? Here we go. Mr. Harkin.
What up?
Mr. Harkin, can you?
Yo, what's up, Kangaroo Jack? How you doing, Carl?
How are you, mate?
All good, man. I'm at work here, so I just thought I'd pop and be the first one to pop up your screen.
Beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks heaps, man. How's it sound, all right?
Yeah, no, it sounds good. I can't stay on for long, so.
No worries, mate. Hey, do you know how I
I do not. I've never done it.
Yeah.
Right. You. I think you go over the comment and you just hit the star.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got. Look at this. We got the legend outlaw in here too. Hey, thanks for stopping by, fellas.
I was doing there,
how are you, brother?
I was doing like, you hear me all right, bro?
Yeah, perfect, Jed. Perfect.
Yeah, what up,
good. What's going on, my bro? What's going on, Brian, lad? What's going on, brother?
Yeah, what up, Jed? How you doing, man?
Oh, good. Yeah, I'll be here with you, Carl. I'm going to be in a bit of a loud place for like half an hour, but I'll come in and out, and then I'll be with you, for a bit.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Thanks for swinging by.
But yeah, I'll still be here.
I ain't staying long, man, because I'm at work. So
no. Hey, thanks for jumping on, Brian.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be here, Carl. I'll just be loud for like half an hour. I'll be in and out, and then I'll be with you.
Yeah, all good, bro. All good. Yeah, what are you up to? 100. What are you up to, Jack?
No, I'm just heading into the town. I'm just heading into the city, but I'll be free for a bit once I get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be here, bro. Nah, nothing too active. Just cruise it. Go have some dinner or something, lad. What are you up to, bro? You on the drink, lad, or you on the drink,
bar? Yeah, having a couple of great Northerns, eh?
Fucking oath, bro. Yeah. I'm
just setting up. I'm setting up a bit of a room for to start streaming, bro. So it's pretty fucking hopeless at the moment. My computer's slow as a wet week. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it.
Yeah, I'm talking about updating the specs of my computer.
Yeah.
Adding a new.
Yeah, I don't know what. It was working fine, and then all of a sudden it it just died in the ass. Just started going real slow. As soon as I clicked fucking start the broadcast, so I had to jump over on my phone.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it does that.
Yeah, mate, it'll take me. I'll do a bit of I'll watch a couple of those fucking videos.
Yeah,
Brian, tell me what you think about Keith Thurman, the Terminator.
Keith offered $10 million to fight anyone, or my wife will leave me Furman. Is that the guy we're on about?
You know what? You were the first person that ever told me that.
I'm the only one who fucking does it.
Yeah.
Right?
Didn't she say they wanted 10 million?
Right after the Pacquiao fight, every time he was on an interview, right? When you fight this guy, he goes, "I'll fight him for 10 million." Right? That was his freaking answer, right? So I came up with that there. He was in some fucking mountains having sex with a wife at the time or something like that. There, when he took his time off. But that's all he fucking said. I want 10 million. Yeah.
So he come back from a fucking hiding from a fucking senior citizen like Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. Apparently
he wanted 10 million to fight Mario Barrios.
Apparently that's what he got for the Pacquiao fight was 10 million. So he thought he was worth that there. He goes, if you want me to, anyone wants me to step in the ring, you're going to have to pay me 10 million. That's what he thought he was worth. Right?
God.
I know, right? So he did that every time he did an interview, right? I remember one time he was asked, "Will you fight Bud?" And he goes, "I'll fight him for 10 million."
Yep.
So that's why I came up with that there, right? So I came up with that nickname from, right?
Yeah, right.
Right.
That's,
You know,
didn't his
right.
wife say that, but?
I don't think his wife ever said that, but it's just something
Oh,
I
but
came up
you
with.
added that for comedy
Yeah,
reasons.
I added the or my wife would leave before them, right? The other my other nicknames is Charles. I walk this earth like a god, Martin.
Yep.
He said that.
Yep. Yep.
Other nickname is Ryan Chin Stuck in the Air Garcia.
Yes. I know that
You
one.
know, yeah, like it just depends. I got a few boxers nicknames like that, but just it's just something funny. It's just something to break the monotony, of all the bullshit.
Yep. Yep.
So, but here,
I got a couple of me crazy mates trying to join. They're gonna. I'm just gonna get them on.
yeah, here, Carl. I had the head man, but been a
All right,
pleasure.
Brian.
All right.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, bro. Really
No,
appreciate it.
no worries, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Take care, bro.
No worries. Bye.
G'day, Concreters. You're
Raz,
on the air.
what's happening?
How are you, mate? What's your name? Where you
Good.
from?
I'm from Josh from Maggie Island.
Josh from Maggie Island. What are you up to tonight, Josh?
I was having a quiet drink listening to you.
Ah, nice one, mate. Nice one. How's the
Streamed
day
in,
treating
mate.
you?
All as a support to the locals.
Bloody oath, mate. Bloody oath you do. You always support your locals. How's going over there? You're not drowning?
Oh, back creek's a bit flowing, but we're still above board.
Okay. Josh, I want to ask you, mate, who's your favourite boxer?
I'd have to be Timmy Zoo.
Timmy Zoo?
Yeah,
Yep. Big fan?
big fan.
Beautiful, mate. Beautiful.
What have you got to say about Timmy Zoo, Buzzer?
I like Tim, mate. I like Tim. Everyone on here knows I'm a bit of a fan of Tim. I think I don't think he's got a chance to beat Jamel Charlo, but I'm still rocking with him because he's the Aussie. Got to rock with the Aussies, mate. But I don't fall in love with them. That's one thing I don't do. They're fighters. That's all they are, as fighters at the end of the day. So you don't fall. You love the sport, not the fighter, mate, because you got a pretty short shelf life if you fucking fall in love with the fighter. But yeah, no, Timmy's a good bloke. He'll get his chance. Booty, Mr. Booty Anus, what's going on? LT, my brother.
What's up, bro? And fuck you, bro.
Fuck you, LT, man.
Fuck you, Carl. Much love, man. What's up, Outlaw Boxing?
That's Jed. He's just he's going into city, man. He said he'll be in and out for half an hour, so it might be.
Okay. Oh, the other dude left.
Yeah, that'll be workmates.
Oh, he's one of your workmates?
Yeah, they're a couple of lads from where I'm working. Good lads, actually. Really good lads. One's a really staunch Irishman, and the other one's just a crazy Australian that loves doing burnouts in his car.
Hey, man,
LT,
it's already Friday for you, ain't it?
What's that?
It's already Friday for you, like Friday, like in the afternoon. Like, what time is it for you?
It's nearly 7:20 at night, Friday night.
Bro, you're talking military time. So what? Fuck. Is it like at night, like 9 p.m.?
Yeah, nighttime. So PM. Yeah, PM.
PM? Okay.
Yeah, bro. What time is it there?
3 a.m., bro.
3 a.m. You working today?
Yeah, I work today. I go in at 12 in the afternoon, come out at 6. Yeah.
Hey, were you on Black and Browns last night?
I think I was.
It might have been today. Yeah.
I was. Yesterday I was. Yeah. Yesterday, not today. No.
Yeah.
No, 2 days ago. I don't know when it was.
I saw boxing historian go a bit crazy over the PBC. He's fucking dead right. He got all up in his feelings.
Bro,
he's fucking dead right.
Bro, you know what it is?
He's talking about.
You know what it is, bro? You know what it is? It's that they didn't do anything about Bud Crawford. this guy
Yep.
felt the same too. You know what? The commission didn't say anything about the gloves or anything. So yeah,
Oh,
man, these
really?
guys are yeah, man, they're bending the knee, definitely, man.
Yeah, fucking oath they are. There they go, and we got the boys back.
Hey, what's up, boy? So yeah, man.
We got fucking,
Man,
Hey,
I'm
this
not,
is
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like the black fighter is definitely the most protected out of anything, bro. Definitely. Like he can chew a dude's ear off, punch a guy's balls. Like he can punch a guy's balls, like Shakur did. Um, like
how
these
many
guys can
times?
do anything, bro, and they'll get away with it. They'll get away with it, man. They'll get away with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey,
It's
LT, I want to
disgusting,
introduce
bro.
you to the concreters, mate.
Concraters, what's up, concraters?
Hey, what do you reckon,
Hey,
Bull? What do you reckon about Tyson
What?
Fury?
Tyson Fury. Um, yeah, man. Before preparing for Deontay Wilder, he jerked off 7 times a week.
He fucked everything up, eh? He fucked everything up. Everything was meant to ride out a fucking storyline. He fucked
Shout
it
out
all
to.
up.
Nah, I actually
he
like Tyson
keeps.
Fury, but I'm
Some
not gonna
drunk
lie.
bastard come in. He's unfit. Some drunk bastard come in, unfit, uncoordinated. But fuck, he just doesn't fucking go to sleep. He fucked, eh? He fucked it all up, eh? There's millions of dollars been made before that cunt come in. Millions of
Shit.
dollars. And he fucked it all
Hey,
up for
mate, watch
everyone.
your language on our channel. Oh, excuse me, we're a
He
very
fucked
religious
just
channel.
a big Brumby.
Mm.
Hey, sorry about that, mate. Hey,
No,
hey,
it's good, man. He brought. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie, bro. He
hey,
brought a lot of
yeah.
entertainment to the fucking division, bro. It was boring as fuck, bro. Can you believe Usyk and AJ, bro? What a boring ass fight, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, bro. I'm not on the real, bro. Like I don't like, but he brought some entertaining antics, bro. Not gonna lie, he brought fun to the division, bro. Like that's what it needed. That's what the division needed, bro.
But you know what I love? That he got that Kronk. He's under Sugar Hill at Kronk Gym, and he's got that Kronk style fucking knock. He goes for the knockout now, man.
Yeah,
And I just love how he fucking dethroned their king, mate. Deontay
yeah, bro.
Wilder. I just love how he knocked that
But
motherfucker out. And
yeah, and yeah, man. And I don't think this. I don't, bro. On the real, bro. Sometimes, like, I don't see him beating. Like, I don't see Usyk beating him, bro.
no way. No, I don't think so either. I don't
Be
think so
real,
either,
bro.
bro.
You think so? Be real, bro. I know you were thinking that he does.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think fucking Usyk's got a chance. I just think Tyson's just too awkward for anyone.
Too big,
Yeah,
too, bro.
yeah, and I think any era too, LT. I think any era he could have fought.
Yeah, he's too big, man. This guy's big,
Oh,
bro.
6'9",
Big.
260 pounds, fucking 82-inch arm reach. It's out of control. It's out of
This
control.
guy's big, bro. And you know what, bro?
Yeah,
He's smart, man. This guy's very smart, bro. He's
he is,
smart,
bro.
man. Yeah, and he prepares.
But I didn't like the Usyk Joshua fight. I thought it was a bit boring.
It was fucking boring, bro. Both of them
Yeah,
boring. Every
I,
bro,
I,
every AJ fight is boring to me, bro.
yeah, he's a boring
Every
fighter,
A,
man.
yeah, bro. AJ's boring. Like on the real, he talks so proper too. You know, bro. Fuck you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
man.
boring, right?
Yeah, he's
Can you tell
boring,
the
bro.
concreters who the Can you tell the concreters who the next 147-pound champion's going to be, bro?
Oh, it's gonna be Virgil Ortiz, bro. Definitely.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, I love that guy, man. He's my favorite fighter, boys. You're gonna have to look him up.
Virgil Ortiz, bro.
He's a
I
killer,
don't know what to say about him.
and he's got a perfect record: 19 fights, 19 KOs. Perfect
Yeah,
record, clean slate.
he's like 24. Like he's about to be 24. Still 23.
And he's just got the attitude. He's got an attitude like Timmy Zoo has, boys. He's got an attitude like Tim Zoo. He'll fight anyone, anywhere. He don't care. He don't care whether If he thinks he's going to be beaten, he does not care. He will beat anyone, and fight anyone, anywhere, anytime.
Yeah.
LT Macanale, what's doing, bro? What's going
Hey,
on, lad?
what's up? What's up, Jet Kyle? My carnal, man.
City, brother, what's doing, lad?
Pretty good, man. Just chilling.
What time is it in Texas now, bro? What time is it, lad?
Right now, it is 3 a.m., bro.
Oh, yup. Thursday night, yeah?
Yeah. No, it's Thursday night, yeah.
Friday morning.
Friday morning, yeah.
I tell LT's like me, bro. We don't sleep much, lad. We're up all night, bro, you know? We only get a few hours. So, like me, bro.
What else?
Hey, bro, when I'm going to sleep, lad, Carl's probably waking up, bro, you know?
Puro.
What up?
Good,
What up, brother?
Good, brother.
What up? Same old shit, different day.
Hey, bro, there's a guy, bro, that's all over YouTube. It has to be Puro, bro.
Yep.
Hey, me and Puro were just on the JFK stream. About JFK. Yeah.
Interesting shit.
I was on the panel, but I was in the chat. Puro was
Yeah, I saw you, brother. I saw you.
Yeah. Luke, my brother.
Yeah.
So are you going tonight, Puro? Or it's early? What time is it where you are, bro? You're in Cali.
California. It's 1:26 in the AM.
1:26 Friday morning. You working today?
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. All right. I've got a couple of lads here a couple of workmates. They're called the Concreters. They're on the right hand side there. Say g'day, fellas.
Salute, bros.
What's doing, lads? What's going on, brothers?
They're a bit shy.
They might not be able to hear, lad.
It's all good, bro. That'll go away quick.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, they've got stage fright, lad. It's like pissing in the urinal. They're worried about other lads looking at them, you know?
And, bro, like, from the outside, bro, like, honestly, like, you guys that are, like, over 3 or 4 seats away, bro, how does it look, bro? Like, how does the boxing scene look, bro, with this fucking 154 catch weight?
It's bullshit, mate. It's fucking bullshit. It should be for the belts.
But to be honest with you, but Carl will back me up here. Spencer Crawford aren't really known like that here, lad. They're not really international. I don't even think they're known in Europe like that, you know? They haven't really got that big
Actually,
name.
we'll ask the boys. Hey, Josh, are you there?
As they say, where I come from, ni en su casa, Holmes.
Ni en su casa lo conocen, güey.
Put it this way, LT and Puro, when I was a kid, everyone here knew De La Hoya. You know what I mean? If you asked the lady on the street, she knew De La Hoya, even in this country. The people like that don't know Spencer Crawford, you know?
I'm sure, bro.
Like only people that, like, hardcore boxing fans would know him here.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I mean, another thing, all the Aussies think Tim's going to knock out Jamel Charlo, so I think he's the same as his father, but he's
I'm not one of them.
Yeah, no, but that's, you know, to the casual, that's what they think. They think Tim.
Nah, man, they got their hopes up, right, man? That's how it should be, bro. Support every fighter, every Australian fighter.
Yeah, man.
But tell them not to get their hopes up, bro. Just
yeah.
I mean, to be honest, it's not far-fetched, you know? I mean, let's just, you know, the odds aren't great, you know, just because of the experience.
Nah,
I mean,
it's
punch,
the toughest
you know?
challenge.
He's not horrible a fighter.
And,
you know?
and even if he wins, bro, and it goes to the cards, they're going to rob him.
You know what? Outlaw will back me up on this. Hey, Outlaw, will he be a runner like Sandor Martin? Or will he'll be there to be hit, eh?
Who, Charlo?
Nah, Tim Z.
Oh, no, Tim will become forward. Yeah, Tim gets beat.
Tim's not a runner. Tim's not a runner.
Yeah, he's not going to be running. No. Tim only fights one way, bro, you know? Takes the center and looks the control to. He can box a little bit on the back foot like his dad, but he really wants to, you know, take the center and come forward, you know? Put it this way, if he does take the backward step, then Charlo's really, really hurting, you know? That's the only way I'd see that happen.
Yo, so JK, you didn't finish telling me, bro. So how does it look, bro? Like, does it look like a joke or what's up, man? How does it look from from over there overseas, bro? Like,
well, like I said, most people don't know, but know Spencer Crawford. But for the hardcore fans, yeah, they're not impressed. They're sick of it, lads, and they're not happy with the Thurman fight. You know, they just had enough of these games. You know, my bro.
Yeah, because I know that you're in the gym and like you're having like your family has a gym and Like I'm pretty sure like you're surrounded by a lot of dudes that watch boxing, right? So from over there,
Man,
like I was
Jed
wondering,
had my
right?
favourite Aussie prospect in his fucking gym, bro, Harry Garside. So
Yeah.
his old man's got a bit of pull in the boxing scene, mate. He's pretty well known.
Jed Kyles.
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, his old man's pretty
Definitely.
well known amongst Jeff Fennick and Jeff Hitman Harding. Like, a couple of he fought in the same gym as these lads, mate. You know, like his old man's one tough hombre, mate.
Yeah,
He's well
man.
known. Well known.
I
And
remember him
passed
Yeah,
telling
on
me
to his
about his
son,
dad.
obviously.
yeah. My old man was #1 heavyweight, like when he was in that gym, #1 rank,
Yeah, I remember him telling me about that. Yeah.
like.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger where Jed is in Sydney. Like boxing's absolutely it blows us out of the water up here. But we got a lot of hardcores in my town. We got probably three boxing gyms.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
where I am. Yeah, we got one called Scorpio Lodge. That's where they call it Bad Boys. That's Bad Boy Promotions. Have you heard of them, Jed? Scorpio Lodge? Maybe not.
He left. No, he's still there. I
Yeah.
was just gonna say nothing. Hey, LT, have you seen the latest Un Round Mas podcast?
Donde está? I've seen the little clips they've been showing.
Okay.
Sale Tarek Morales y Barrera juntos, ¿verdad?
Yeah. There's like it was like their last live. It was like I don't know, like a day ago. But like I don't know if you heard what they were going through, like the pound for pound, and then like fucking Morales like he clowns Devin and Shakur. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro. I
I'm glad, bro.
I was dying, bro. Like this.
I'm glad, bro.
Shit was
Fuck, I
fun.
need to see it completely, man. Let me go look for it in a bit, bro. No, it's because
I'll play it for you in a minute. I'll play it for you in a minute. I downloaded it.
please, bro. It's because they're right, man. Because look, man, they know what's up, bro. Like, these motherfuckers are saying like, oh yeah, fucking, what's his motherfucker's name, bro? Isaac Cruz and the other dude, fucking Camarón, bro. These motherfuckers been saying, oh yeah, they ducked us, Weren't they? Wasn't fucking Shakur saying that gay shit, bro?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They
they always
both
say this shit, bro. Fucking
come
nobody wants
on.
to fight me.
Mhm.
My mother.
Hey, LT, did you read Mr. Pads' question here?
Nah,
Says
bro, I'm not looking at chat, but let me look at it.
Jedi wanted to start a petition against Spence fighting at 154 because of violation of the Ali Act.
Let's
That
do
was
it.
good. Yeah, I reckon.
Is that real? Like, is that real or that's bullshit? Like, is there? Because I don't know shit about the Ali Act.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things that come under the act, man, and I don't think they should be fighting at 154, mate. Simple as that.
I don't think it's
shouldn't be
against
able to.
Ali Act, but I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I know of it. I know but I mean, I was like, I'm not a lawyer, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a clear violation. You know.
Well, I know that. Remember, Top Rank and Golden Boy sued PBC for Al Heyman being a promoter and a manager because you can't be a promoter and a manager. That came under the Ali Act because that was where Don King fucking robbed every fighter as a promoter and a manager. So and then they came out and said that Al Heyman was an advisor.
Yep. And that's what he is technically.
Yeah, well, however they've managed to get away with it anyway. Whatever they've done,
Well, they did. They just have a promoter that's a promoter in name only. You know. That's all.
Well, the thing was that with Golden Boy, it was thrown out of court, but with fucking Top Rank, it was settled out of court. So someone's taking the brown paper bag there.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's just like even the Ali Act, there's certain parts of it, like the promoters still don't like fully adhere by it. Like it says, like you're supposed to like be like it's like full disclosure, like on everything everybody makes. You get what I'm saying? But like I've read articles where like fighters like have like complained that like promoters still kind of dick them when it comes to like that part of it.
Really against is it really against the Ali Act?
Well, yeah, because it's like you're supposed to know where your money coming from as a fighter. You get what I'm saying? Like they're supposed to give you like an item, whatever they have. I don't know if it's a fucking invoice or a fucking I don't know what they
Right.
call it. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes they just don't like the promoters like will drag their feet or they'll be dicks about it. You know, where they're supposed to be like completely transparent.
Oh, it can be. This is what Steven Bateman is saying. It can be classed as a mandatory because it isn't at 147, bro.
Yeah, this is what they call a special attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the other
right.
belts can be stripped or what?
He can be stripped. The only thing is that like they already, I said on un acuerdo. They already made a deal. They already made a deal that they're gonna let him fight this fight, and then after the fight's over, win, lose or draw, he has 60 days to negotiate with Crawford. If that doesn't happen, he has to fight the winner of Stanionis or Virgil, and if that doesn't happen, then they'll strip him.
Hasn't he got 60 days after the fight?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And bro,
He's got
champion,
60
bro.
days.
Virgil needs to shoot to be a champion this year, bro.
Ojalá.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real, bro. They're just gonna drop the belt. I don't think Crawford is gonna. I don't think Earls is gonna fight none of these kids, bro. They're just gonna drop the belt. None of them. They're just gonna drop the belt, bro. That's what they're gonna do.
Shit, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real as well. Like I actually don't. I actually think that's what they're waiting for. You know, not the fighters per se, but like their promoters. They're waiting for them to fucking drop it, and then
Yeah.
you know, fucking race to see who's the first one to get that vacant title match. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah, because these motherfuckers
That's
ain't gonna
it.
fight anybody. and Errol and Spence never gonna. I mean, and Crawford and Spence is never gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think so either, man. I'm the
And it
eternal
shouldn't,
optimist too, but
and it
I don't
shouldn't,
know.
bro. And it shouldn't, bro. Let's be fucking real, bro. It shouldn't. It's not like they're the top of that division, bro. They're not, bro. They're not, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh,
like,
it's just
nah,
typical people.
nah,
Typical
man.
fucking
Like,
people. See.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's really. It's fucking bullshit why they're not fighting at 147. Wasn't Keith? Wasn't Keith? Is Keith Thurman his Mando?
Supposedly by the WBC, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, why
they ordered that. Yeah,
so they jump up a weight to? That's fucking bullshit.
yeah, because they made a deal. Like I was saying, they made a deal. They made a deal.
But well, shouldn't he? It's for nothing. It's no belt, no nothing. Just bragging rights.
Yeah, it's just they're gonna call it a special. That's what they call it actually. In what I've seen when they do it in the past, they call it a. They're gonna call it a 154-pound special attraction.
Ah, fucking hell! And they'll charge $100 for it.
No one's gonna go see it.
Around that.
No one's gonna go see
I
it.
hope they boycott it, man. I really do, because that's fucked. That's just holding the belts at ransom, keeping the belts at ransom, mate. When you got guys like, you got guys like Virgil and fucking Boots that are, you know, I don't know if Boots is ready. I think Boots gets fucking wiped by Virgil and Bud and Errol. I don't think he's ready for him, mate. After his effort against Karen, someone with a bit of footwork, he doesn't seem to have any balance.
His power's not there either, bro.
His power's not there, man.
His power's not there. Yeah, yeah, bro.
Well, no power.
Virgil will chew that shit, bro. He'll chew it up.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bro. I don't see, bro. If Stanionis couldn't fucking knock this dude out, fucking Boots ain't either, bro. Simple as that. Not with one punch. Nah, to fuck up Virgil, bro, you need like accumulation of punches, like 5, 6, bum. But yeah, which I don't think, you know what I mean? Nah, man. I don't know, bro.
Well, they were comparing Boots to fucking Roy Jones Jr. And the other day on Mad Chads, or I don't know where I was, but we were talking about what Roy Jones had done at the age of 25, and fucking hell, you should hear the list, mate. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He's accomplished a shitload more than what Boots has. Like, you can't compare any fighter this fucking era to fighters of the bygone era. I honestly think Virgil's one of the only ones that fucking wants all the smoke. I really do. And they should all want to fight everyone, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. They're
That's not
all
how you
see these
promote.
guys. I I think that Virgil were making a move, bro, so he could like catch the undisputed guy, man, and fight him at one. You know what I mean? Fight that guy.
Look at this. This is probably where it's heading. Look what Stephen Bateman said. He said it can't be classed as his mandatory because it isn't at 147. And he said he thinks they're doing it so that they can have a rematch at 147. That's bullshit, man.
Um, that's a pretty good way of thinking, especially if you want to avoid, certain fighters.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. Well, I do understand why they did this. I don't understand why Carl Spence Jr. in particular moved up to 147 pounds to fight another
Yep.
147-pound fighter. Where you could fight him for the belts. I think it's just in case this guy beats me, I don't lose my belts.
That's exactly what it's for.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much
Exactly.
that's right, because here's the thing, right? Keith Thurman has been pretty much out of action for 2.5 years. Mario Barrios has been his only fight, and he didn't look too impressive in that. But imagine the Keith
No,
Thurman.
he went the distance with the blown up fucking 140
Yeah,
pounder.
he went the distance with a blown up 140-pounder. Not only did he go the distance, well, Tank Davis moved up to 140 pounds and beat the shit out of the guy, knocked him out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
To be fair, Keith beat the shit out of him too. So
Yeah, but he didn't. He didn't put that explanation point where you go, you know what, that was an impressive performance, right? If he would have came away with top performance, you go, Keith Thurman might be back, right? He's
I mean,
not
yeah,
there.
you can find a way to. It was because 140 pounder coming up. I mean, how impressive could it be? But I mean, he left him looking like the Elephant Man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Uh,
he did. But to me, he still didn't look good. He looked slow. His timing looked off at times. Just simple things. Right, we're talking about. Right, you were talking about Ennis Boot. His timing looked off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's just not his power, but his timing. His timing looked off. Any bit of movement that Karen did, he just looked like,
Yeah.
he didn't set any freaking traps. He didn't utilize his jab. He
Exactly.
didn't cut off the ring.
Yep.
He didn't move his head off center line when he was
Yep.
throwing punches. One thing I give Tank, he's one of the best fighters in world boxing today at throwing a punch and at the same time moving his head off center line. That
Exactly
that
right, Brian.
that is one thing I'll give Tank. And here's what I've been told by Nonito Donaire. I was on a channel with Nonito Donaire, believe it or not. And
Yep.
basically what Nonito said was apparently him and Tank had a bet on who would get their opponent out there faster. So
Yeah.
he was all tight, and he was trying to load up in power shots instead
Yep.
of boxing the dude. So that's basically that's what happened, right? So him and Tank had I think it was £100,000 bet on who would get their opponent out there faster.
who in Tank?
Yep. Yep.
Boots Ennis.
Nonito.
Oh, Boots Ennis and Tank. I got you.
Boots Ennis and Tank had a bet, and that's why he was loading up in every single shot.
So he went in there with the TO mentality.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
knock you out instead of boxing him, utilizing his boxing skills, his ability. So maybe we take that out of it too. Maybe he was trying too hard to land the perfect shot instead of boxing.
Well, that's what it looked like to me. I mean,
Yeah. So
Hey, Kira,
that's what
I was going-
Nonito Donaire told or said, that apparently him and Tank had a bet. So
Yep. Well, Tank won that bet.
yeah, he sure did, man.
yeah, he did.
Hey,
So,
Kiro, I wanted to ask you. I haven't seen you since the Tank fight, bro. What did you think?
I mean, just like kind of like we're saying right now. I mean, like it was what it was. I mean, the guy quit, bro. He was doing really well. Regardless of why he was doing well or whatever, he still was. I didn't score the fight, to be honest. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to score because you knocked them out. But I mean, it was a competitive fight.
It was a good fight, man. I don't know, man.
It was
I
all
just
right.
see
It was
Tank
all
as,
right.
mate, and all the shit Tank had going on outside the ring.
Mm.
It just have the mental fortitude, bro, to just block that shit out, get in that fucking ring, and do what he does. And man, I'm nearly on the bandwagon, bro. I think it was a good victory, man, and I think he really fucking hurt him, bro. I really think he hurt him.
Yeah, we
People think,
we need you to hop off though, Carl. We don't need no more on the bandwagon, bro.
oh right, all right. No,
Get the fuck off, Carl.
Just
I'll
playing.
never
Get the fuck off, lad.
I'm just playing, brother.
Yeah, I'll never get that bad, but yeah, mate, I was impressed. I thought after all the shit he had going on see how his mental state was, and man, he just blocked it out, bro, and fucking got in there and did his job. And yeah, hats off to him. I was impressed.
I mean, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, well, that's what he does, man. People think he's hurt, but I see him as playing possum, like, and setting traps, for that left hand, bro.
None. I mean, I hear you. I've seen him do it, but definitely not in that fight. That fight is just that's why I believe. I'm not saying it's true. The theory that Brian said that he heard, but I mean, he kind of like disregarded defense in that fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but hey, man, fucking excuse me. I'm sorry. Tank could take a punch though, but I mean, for me, I kind of already knew that, But I mean, like he took some nice shots. He got a nice little shiner underneath his cheek, And I never saw him hurt, not once, to be honest. He took a good shot.
It just blows me out how he generates the power he does, man. For such a little guy,
and he punches with such mean intentions, Carl. But that's one thing about him, Bar. He's a natural fighter, lad. That's why he can block out, like how you're talking about stuff outside the ring. Once he's in there, he's one of them fighters you could tell is a natural, lad. He's born to fight, He loves to fight. Like he can just walk forward, soak up the punishment, pick the shots that he wants to throw and place, And most of the time he will land them eventually. But the thing is, can he do it against the real top opposition that he probably will face in the next few years?
Well, are they the real opposition? That's what we're going to find out, bro. And I don't know, man. I like the way he's moving.
I think his best opponents are to come, bro. I don't think he's fought. I think Ryan Garcia is by far the best opponent, even though he hasn't got the resume either. But got the
just on a sheer skill set. Yeah, that'll be one of his.
And dangerous as well, Puro. Like Ryan Garcia can really bang. Bang, fast, tall. He can catch Tank coming in. I don't think Tank can walk down Ryan Garcia as recklessly as he can maybe other opponents.
Nah, I think he's gonna fight. I think he's gonna have a game plan like he fought Mario Barros. To be honest, I mean, is it gonna be? Is it gonna work? I don't know. To be honest, because I don't know. So Ryan's been through not too much adversity. The only adversity he's been really through is that knockdown. But he got up and he showed. But that was against a non-power puncher. But then. That's what intrigues me about this fight. We're gonna find out what these guys have in ring IQ, because either Ryan or Tank is they're gonna need to make an adjustment in this fight. At least I believe, and if they make it, it's gonna determine who wins and who loses.
Yeah, either way, I'm giving big credit to whoever comes out victorious, because this is a fight we've been waiting on. Two undefeated, dangerous guys going head to head. So full respect to whoever comes in the fight.
I think Tank beats him. As the thing, I'm not really sold on Ryan Garcia's skills. The Rashid Ellis, right? I've heard the arguments about the fucking about it being a robbery. To me, added 6'5" going into round 12 to Rashid Ellis. So I don't think it was a robbery. I think the scoring. I think the scoring was absolutely perfect from the judges in that fight, and the 10-7 round won it for me. Won it, and I had it 114, 112.
Yeah.
Yeah, like That's
I
pretty
haven't
much
seen that fight, bro. Carl, have you seen that fight, lad? Did you catch up on that, brother?
Which
that
one?
was the fight of the night.
Rashid, what's his name?
Emily.
Rashid Ellis and
Yeah, I
the
did see
other
it.
lad.
I did see it. You know
How'd
what?
you
It was
score
a
it, bro?
close fight, man. It was a
I had
close
one
fight, and you
14
know what?
12.
A very close fight.
Yeah,
Very,
and
very
I'm not
good
angry
fight.
when fucking close fights go either way, bro. When it's a blatant robbery, man, if there was another 30 seconds, bro, Rashidi Ellis was going the fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
And that's the fact of the matter. He dropped him twice in the 12th, and I don't know, man. And I think those championship rounds really count in judges' eyes.
I think he tired. I think I've said this before. I think Rashid Ellis not Ellis. I think Via had a game plan. He had a pace. He kept with that pace throughout the fight. He kept coming forward. He pushed Rashid back out. Put Rashid Ellis back onto the ropes. He knew he couldn't beat Rashid Ellis in the middle of the ring, but when he got him on the ropes or when he got him in the corner, he just let his hands go and he just threw, and he was big and strong. He was able to take Rashid Ellis's best punches. I thought Rashid Ellis boxed well, especially early part of the fight, was utilizing his jab, his movement, his timing. But this guy just kept pace throughout the fight, and he was able to walk him down and just throw punches on the ropes. And those two knockdowns in the 12th round was beautiful from Via. And for me, it won him the fight. But yeah, I think a part of that was just the pace that Via was able to set. And Rashid Ellis had to keep going at that pace all night, and he wasn't able to do it. That's just how I saw that, and the pressure told. Via's pressure told,
He really, is it Villa or whatever? He really
Via.
Via, whatever. Yeah, right. That's how you pronounced it, So
you know what? Yeah. I think that's the fight of the card. I think that was the fight of the card.
It definitely was. Easily.
Yeah.
Going into the fight, it was going to be fight of the card, and it was definitely fight of the card. Every other fight was very lopsided and more or less a showcase event more than a boxing match.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all showcases except for Speedy's fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, bro. 100%.
I said that when it was announced.
Yeah, I said that.
Man, I thought it was the worst card they could have put together ever, bro. It was fucking terrible.
They gave everybody a showcase opponent except for Rashidi, bro. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just how I don't think. Some people say it's a robbery. 20 reviews. I want to get you on a panel at some point, and we can discuss it in a rational way, not shouting over each other. But no, I had a 5-all going into the 10th round. I had a 6-5 going into at the end of the 11th, and then in the 12th round, the 10-7 round just swung it for me. So yeah, that's pretty much how I saw it.
Yeah, that's not allowed,
Brian.
There has to be yelling, bro. There has to be yelling, bro.
No, me and Tony disagreed a few times. We've had conversations that's gone back and forth, but that's been cordial.
Yeah, I've never really seen Tony get too into it, but
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes anybody can get mad,
Yeah. Mostly it's cordial, you know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah, I try not to get into shouting matches either, bro, but I have. I ain't gonna lie.
So have I. We're passionate. We're passionate, especially when we think we're right.
For sure.
That's human nature, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's boxing fandom, in my opinion, bro. I mean, like, my whole life, I always think like there's a shitload of motherfuckers that think they know boxing and they think they're always right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Here's the thing: I don't know as much as I claim to know.
I mean, that's everybody. But I mean, you could tell. I mean, if you don't box, you could tell who knows what they're talking about. Who doesn't?
From a stylistic point of view, I'm good at it. On a historical point of view, there's people who know more than me.
Yeah. Historical, I know definitely know there's no people that know more than me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so.
man.
But yeah, here I'm gonna go this time for real because my boss just walked in the building.
Tell your boss to go fuck himself, bro. I'm just playing, bro. Don't do that.
Hey, so
Thanks for coming, Brian. Appreciate it, bro.
no worries, guys. Hey,
All right, then, Brian.
Talk to you soon, man.
yeah, no worries.
Later.
Yeah, so Puro, do you think that fight happens, bro? You think Tank Ryan? I think it will.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's. I think it happens. You know, like the shit. When is this court date? Let's see when his court date is.
Yeah, February. It's next month, February 20th.
They did move it to February. I forgot. I could have sworn that it was like a week or 2 weeks afterwards. Yeah, we just have to wait till we see what's going on with the court date, bro. I think that's what.
Yeah, of course.
That's why they haven't put pen to paper.
Yeah, right. Gotcha.
But I mean, Ryan's already said they're good to go. Tank has already said good to go. Oscar, the fucking CEO of DAZN, Steven Espinoza. I mean, everything looks like it's, the table's been set. We just got to see if he goes to jail or not.
Yep. Good analogy, bro.
If that gets signed, Fury Usyk, then fucking we're off to a great start, of the year.
Hey, I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah, it's a shame Stanionis fucking.
I am Mr. Pads. As soon as they go on sale, bro. If they go on sale,
I knew you'd be there.
Oh yeah,
you'd be there.
Furo, you can't miss that fight, brother. Furo will be the first one getting a ticket.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know how the fuck you're gonna go. Who are you going for? Have you worked it out?
Oh no, I'm not going. I'm not gonna make a pick.
You're not.
What for?
Yeah, you can't lose, can you?
No. I mean, I'm gonna be disappointed that one of them's got to lose. Like me personally, I wish this fight would have happened.
What does your heart say?
When maybe there's titles here. What does my heart say?
Yeah.
I go back and forth, to be honest, because Tang's got the experience, he's got this, but then Ryan's physical advantages.
Yep.
Can't be ignored. He's got. I mean,
no.
To me, it's truly 50-50.
It really is. It's intriguing.
But then I'm like, shit. I think Ryan's gonna win. No, Tank's gonna. I just decided I ain't gonna rack my brain about it.
These are the fights we love, lads, where we don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I mean, you never know what's happening in boxing, but this is one of them fights where you really don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? That's what's so exciting about it.
Mustang in the building. Salute.
Stuart Hawker, what's going on, bro?
What up, Parker?
Hey, I'll tell you what, I want to, when it does go down, man, I want to see the fucking pay-per-view numbers, because I want to see if the fucking, all this social media stuff, I want to see if it translates to pay-per-views. I think it will, man. I really think it will. I mean,
the only thing that really
go ahead. Tank's got a fan base of casuals that just love seeing motherfuckers get knocked out.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Yeah.
He draws in that crowd, similar to a Mike Tyson. They might not know one fighter. They might just know Mike Tyson. Well, they might just know Gervonta Tank Davis. And,
these two fighters are really well known with the casual audience.
Exactly.
Like, put it this way, Carl, lad, more people even here in the other side of the world in this country know Ryan Garcia and Tank more than Crawford and Spence. They're way more known.
100%.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that is 100%. And it's through Ryan's social media that he's drawn these crowds, mate. Like how he's gone to boxing, and how he started from his YouTube platform, and yeah, man, and hats off to the lad, mate.
That's why I like him, to be honest.
Yeah,
he started off in his garage.
YouTube fucking boxer.
It reminds me of me when I was a little kid, because I taught myself in the garage when I was a kid. Yeah, that's literally why I'm a fan. But then I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker can fight, It's like it has nothing to do with like his social media, because like back when I found out about him, like I was not big in social media, bro. I was like, it was like sheer happenstance. I ran into one of his videos.
Yeah, this. I want to see the pay-per-view numbers, man. I think it does brilliantly. And
that's the thing, though, Carl. I was gonna say real quick before you go. Pay-per-views, like the only thing that really drives pay-per-view numbers is obviously the main event and who you put underneath them. Social media, I mean, like at the end of the day, like social media, like if you follow Ryan, okay, you know him, you probably pay for the pay-per-view. But if you don't know him, that's the not the demographic, but that's the audience you want. That's the one that actually drives a big pay-per-view. That would be the casual fan. And it's my theory, it's my belief that is boxing popularity amongst casuals is just not that like that in this country. It's just
Yeah, right.
that's why nobody's really known and shit like that. You know, it's just like one piss poor promotion. Two, they're more interested in Jake Paul and fucking YouTube, like actual YouTube boxing than real deal. You know, professional boxers.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know.
Yeah, it is, and you're dead right. You're dead right. Jake Paul and those other and KSI and all them type of guys are really setting the scene, aren't they? They just got crowds just enthralled by this shit, mate.
Like this is the thing. Like I'm actually interested to see how much Tank's pay-per-view did this go around, because I actually think they kind of did it old school, where like, yeah, really nobody don't really know who Hector Garcia is, but they did stack the card, even though they weren't competitive fights. Like if like a hardcore boxing fan would be like, okay, these are all showcase fights, but like a casual, they'll see names that are kind of promoted, but they're kind of not. But they'll see those names and like, oh, I want to buy this pay-per-view because I want to see Speedy, I want to see Tank. So I'm kind of curious. So I'm hoping that it did well, because if they did well, I think they'll stack the Ryan Tank card again. So that'll be good for us, because we'll get to see these guys maybe in a meaningful fight.
Well, it's on design, isn't it?
It's on both platforms.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's going to be. That's what's been agreed upon.
Okay. So they split the pay-per-view. Yeah, righto.
Well, it's actually going to be like run. It's what I've read. It's going to be a Showtime pay-per-view. Like they're actually gonna they're going to be like the lead promoters, and DAZN is
gotcha.
They're just gonna they're going to have rights to broadcast it as well.
Broadcast the rights. Yeah, on DAZN. Yeah, righto. Yeah, I'll be interested.
They'll probably take care of all of you guys and shit. You probably guys will see it all on DAZN and shit. Because DAZN is global, like Showtime. Showtime is like an American platform. They usually contract international broadcaster.
Bro, DAZN's got that live golf tournament on now, so they got darts. I watch a bit of darts every now and then. But they've also got the latest golf, the breakaway golf tournament, where they actually signed an Australian bro. His name's Cameron Smith. They signed him. His sign-on bonus was $100 million to go play with this live golf tournament. I'm pretty sure it's owned by some sheik in Saudi Arabia. And they've got Greg Norman fronting it, like he's the PR man for the whole show. Mm-hmm. Guess how much last place gets paid in any golf tournament? Last place. Guess how much they get paid?
$1 million.
$500,000, bro.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of money.
Out of 40 or 50 players, if you come last, you win $500,000.
Shit. What does first place get? Like fucking 500 million?
Oh no, they'll be like 20, 30 million.
Oh, wow,
and then it goes down. Like it doesn't drop by much, man. It doesn't drop by much. Like it's
yeah, like, I was about to say, Carl, when I just come back, what do they get, a spaceship or something, whoever fucking wins that?
Man, it's like, imagine if someone came to you and said, like, come and join this breakaway tournament. We've got the X and X and X name, and we'll pay you $100 million just to have your name. You don't have to do any fucking thing. You got to do a bit of PR, a bit of fucking little bit of media, but we'll pay you $100 million without fucking pulling a golf stick out of a bag. Fucking unbelievable. You'd do it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, fucking hope you would, bro. It's crazy though. I don't know how it has that many people that watch it to get that money.
Well, really, the PGA have got no one to blame but themselves, because really the only thing that's left in the PGA are the big, the US Open, the Australia Open, the British Open. They're the only ones that are worth watching out of the PGA, and they pay their blokes pittance, mate. Like last place gets like $30K on the PGA tour.
Hey, if you want to torture me, Carl, make me watch any of it. That'll be torture.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big golf nut, but it just blew me out how they had started this breakaway tournament. And
that fucking cricket, bro. Goals. That cricket, most torturous sports.
Yeah. I love my sport. I love any sport, man. I love any sport. But yeah, I tell you, one thing. Steve Bateman, he was saying. I see his comment here. I was so disappointed with Boots Karen fight. I honestly thought Boots would stop him. Now I have my doubts about him. I had my doubts about him going into the fight. I really did.
I did as well. I mean, that's just because he hasn't fought nobody. He hasn't fought nobody,
There's nothing. There's no eye test, eh?
Yeah. Like I
This-
just can only take you so far. But I mean, like this performance actually, like obviously there was some glaring shit that he could work on. But at the end of the day, I mean, like if you see the positives in it, like now he has the experience of fighting this dude. Like
But,
he
but
can
even eye test
see
was
try to
overrated.
correct it, while fighting this guy. We don't know what's up.
Even the eye testing was overrated with it. Like they were comparing him to Roy Jones. I was like, what are
Oh
these
no,
lads looking at? Like,
comparing him to Roy Jones, yeah,
I-
that's ludicrous. That's
I was
ludicrous.
like, what the fuck are they watching, bro? Like,
Yeah, oh, that's ludicrous, bro.
yeah.
not even in the same
Yeah.
stratosphere, like,
Yeah.
let alone
Nah,
ballpark. It's
it's
not even in the same fucking stratosphere.
They
oh,
do that with
Jed,
all
you
the
were with me.
fighters right now. They do that with all the fighters. They say Devin
They
Haney's
really
like
do,
this
bro.
guy.
They
They
fucking
say Shakur's like this guy. They say Virgil's like that. Like, bro, none of these fighters are anything like the fucking fighters of the past. I haven't seen it yet, to be honest.
You know
especially
what,
after
Puro?
one victory.
Puro, it was funny, bro. The other day we actually went through Roy Jones's resume,
Mhm.
and at the same age as fucking Boots, he'd already beaten. Was it B Hop? He'd beaten twice.
Yeah, Hopkins and Tony, bro. He'd already beat Hopkins and Tony.
And James Tony, yeah, man, like
Undefeated
the
James
biggest-
Tony, bro. Tony was pound for pound with him. Roy Jones
Yeah.
absolutely
Boots.
dominated him, bro. One of the best performances you would ever see in a boxing ring.
Yeah.
He made Tony look like
Yeah.
a fool, lad.
Yeah, no, I've seen it fight.
Yeah, you can't put them in the same sentence, mate. Let alone
No.
So,
No, these guys used to fight, bro. I mean, too
Oscar
many-
De La Hoya. Look at Oscar De La Hoya. Look at Oscar De La Hoya's record, bro. Like he has got a. I don't give a fuck about the losses. I really don't. But I look down his list, mate, and he fought every motherfucker in their prime.
not every
it was-
motherfucker, but I hear you.
I
agree.
He had a great. He's got a great resume. A really good.
Yeah, like strictly if you go just by names, yeah, man, he fought everybody you should think of his era,
Yeah, well, towards the end, he was. He wasn't.
Yeah, no,
his prime.
especially at the bitter end, yeah. He was.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just like I remember seeing that. Cause shit, man, I think I bet. Fuck, I think I even bet money on Oscar winning this fight against Pacquiao and shit. And then when I saw him at the weigh-in, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm fucked. I'm like, I'm so fucked. I'm losing this money, bro. Because this motherfucker came in because I think the fight was at 147. This motherfucker came in at 143, bro. This motherfucker looked like a fucking. Bro, it looked like a how do you say this in English? He looked like a malnourished kid, bro. Like he looked bad, bro.
Yeah, super drained, eh?
Yeah, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh, I'm fucked, bro.
But yeah, you just these fighters can't hold a candle to these fucking fighters of the bygone era, mate.
At least not yet. Because some of these guys are young. But yeah, I mean, like, fuck, I don't know what the fuck.
But Puro, even the way they move,
I don't know
bro,
what you're seeing, bro. Go ahead,
you can't, can you? Like, yeah,
I mean, you guys got motherfuckers that actually are well schooled and whatever style that they fight in. I mean, like those motherfuckers are actually well schooled in that style, bro. You got motherfuckers that are saying like this guy's the next this guy's the next that. They don't even fucking have proper defense, bro. Come on.
And they've never been tested.
They want to fucking clinch every single fucking time. They're in any point of danger. Instead of using like their fucking legs and shit.
But the thing with me, bro, is
it,
the way they've moved Boots is he's running out of options, man. He's running out of places to hide. Like he's fought bums.
He's definitely not running out of options, bro. There's tons of options for him. Is he gonna fight him? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. But he's not ready. Is he ready for him?
Multiple. Yeah. I would say he's ready for. I mean, I don't know if he wins, but he's ready as he'll ever be. I don't think there's a fighter that. I mean, if he keeps fighting the same level of opponent, he's never going to be ready for anybody. I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes obviously the kid's skilled. I still wouldn't favor him over like the guys that I'm thinking are ready to beat him in particular, bro. But I mean, he could fight Alexis Rocha. He could fight fucking what's his name? Mean Machine. He could fight what's another fucking 147 pounder? He can fight Speedy. I mean, like all these guys prepare you, because they all fight in different styles, Like Speedy would Speedy's like literally if he fights Speedy and he makes the proper adjustment and he beats him, like I would rematch Karen again, and if he makes the proper adjustments, I bet you he he'll know how to beat him better because Peter Rashidi knows how to. I mean, I wouldn't say like he has like the same level of footwork as Karen did, but I mean like Rashidi got some awesome footwork. I mean, he showed you against this guy
He's got
Villa,
some
bro.
pop too.
Villa, like bro,
Yep.
brah, come on. See,
Yeah,
and
he's
then
got
like
some
literally
pop
like in
too.
my day, these motherfuckers would like even before they even fucking utter the champion's name, they would have fought each other, bro. Just for
Yeah,
the right to
exactly.
fight the motherfucker,
Yeah, 100%. I think Virgil's more advanced than in his pro career than what Boots is, man. I've just seen,
I agree.
and I think if they were to fight, I don't think that'll ever happen. But yeah, I just see Virgil way like different fucking stratosphere than Boots. And I like Boots, man. I like his. I thought he was going to be because of all the fucking hype, that. But these Boots fans, man, they're as bad as fucking Deontay Wilder fans.
That's funny, bro. Like, go ahead.
Oh, just the crazy shit they talk about, man, and how they admire their king. It's just, oh my god, mate, and they're hanging themselves out to fucking dry every time.
Yeah, and see, Carl, because a lot of them, a lot of casuals, they don't even really know what they're looking at. So if someone hypes someone up really hard, they'll just take it hook, line, and sinker. They'll fall for it because they've got no other. Like, they don't know how to look at it objectively and have their own opinion. They just believe the
exactly.
hype. Well, they used to call them, bro. Used to be the hype gobblers. They used to call them. That's what a lot of these lads are. Fucking hype gobblers. They just gobble up that hype.
And that's the thing about boxing, especially up and coming fighters. Like literally every single boxer is a hype job because that's literally how they promote them. Like they'll never lose. This is the greatest guy since fucking the fucking boxing glove was invented. That's literally how traditionally they fucking promoted fighters since the dawn of promotion. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard. Yeah, especially when you're like, because you can fall into that trap of like if everybody says it, it must be true. You get what I'm saying?
That's definitely if you don't know what you're looking at, Bureau. If you don't know the sport, you'll be able to be convinced of that. If you don't have your own opinion, be able to break it down.
But even if you know what you're looking at, Outlaw, sometimes you could just like it's because we're human. We could all.
Yeah, you could still be clouded. I agree.
Exactly. Like you could just still fall into that kind of. I don't know if I'm using the proper analogy, but like mob mentality, like
mob mentality,
or like echo chamber, whatever the fuck, That's why you have to like try really, really hard to like just block out all the noise and just see what you see and make your determination and try to just block out all the noise.
You know who does that as well, Puro? UFC. Everyone's the greatest thing ever, and then in that sport when they get beat, it just everyone goes, "Oh, he's a hype job now," because they kill their own stars because they hype them up too much, and then they get
they drop them like they're fucking hot too.
Yeah, because people don't like that overhype. They feel like they've been lied to. Well, they know they've been lied to. They see someone get exposed,
And the thing is that they lied to themselves, Outlaw.
Yeah, they do.
At the end of the day, sometimes they just like maybe it starts off as a lie. Well, obviously, hype is it's just saying something. They're trying to portray something that they're not. They could be at one point, but they're not yet. But at the end of the day, they just start it like I think in your own mind, you start just lying to yourself, bro.
Yeah, like Flavor Flav said, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype.
It's a general rule, bro. Like unless like the fighters actually showed me in the ring that they are what they say they are, they're just.
The
they're
thing
just like
with
anybody
the eye
else,
test,
like anybody else.
The hard thing with Boots, bro, I found was like he'd never been past the 6th round in 30 fights, man. Like that's fucking crazy.
That's not a good thing.
Like, what's that?
That's the thing. Like to me, like if I'm Ukar and I'm saying, damn, in 30 fights this guy hasn't been past 6 rounds. Like me personally, like I don't think that's not a good thing to me. To me, that's like why hasn't he been past 6 rounds? Like, go ahead.
Me either, bro. Because his level of competition's not there either. So there's nothing to gauge it against.
Yeah, man.
So you can't go, oh well, he beat the fuck out of that. He knocked that motherfucker out in 4. And it took Virgil fucking 10, so there's no gauge with him, man. And it's just, I don't know, man. They're fucking, geez, America really rides their fucking boys, don't they?
Well, the thing is, just that, like, I think it's not really like the fans. I just think, well, it could be the fans. I don't know. I don't know to put a word to it or to put like a reason by it. It's just like America doesn't have a fan. Like, I mean, not a fan. Excuse me. America doesn't have like that top fighter that everybody talks about. That's
Yeah,
proven.
but
That's like literally that shows it. Like they're lacking that. Like literally, Ukraine has Usyk. Fucking England's got a couple of them. Mexico, they always got motherfuckers, coming up and stuff. Like this is the first time that since I was watching boxing, they're just like there hasn't been an American that's like, damn, that's that motherfucker. I don't want to miss him.
yeah,
I don't want to
the
miss him. He's
American
good,
star, yeah, like
you
an
know.
American star. But to be fair, I
And they're
think
looking
every
for him.
country, if they see a potential star, they will start hyping them up. Like
Yeah,
they can see you can really
he just
hype this
hasn't
guy up.
he hasn't shown up yet. He hasn't shown up yet. That's the only thing.
Jed Kyle, bro,
What's good, my bro? What's good, brother?
bro. Honest thoughts on Boots, bro. Honest thoughts. What do you think
Yeah,
about it
that's
now?
the first time I ever watched him a full fight LT. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed, bro. I see a lad who's like athletic, but not really, not very skillful. I didn't really see many like fundamentally. Fundamentally, he needs a lot of work. He was just walking into shots. He didn't know how to cut the ring off, and I didn't even think his power even looked all that. Like he had that guy hurt, couldn't finish him. I don't know. Maybe that other guy had a good chin, but yeah, I wasn't too impressed, my brother. I've only ever seen highlights of him before. That was the first time I ever watched him, but yeah, I wasn't too impressed at all
Yeah,
from what I saw, brother.
yeah.
And Virgil Ortiz has done better against better opposition. Like he's impressed me more against better opponents.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, bro, because I validate your boxing opinion a lot, bro.
Yeah,
Or I don't know if that's the right word, validate or what's the
Yeah.
right word? Bro?
But to be honest, LT, I'll be fair. That is the first time I've ever watched a full fight, so I don't know too much about him. That was.
I mean, it's just to be honest, bro. His fights always go to two rounds, bro. He's always in the ring like no more than 4 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe he should fight. Maybe that guy that beat Ellis or whatever. Maybe he should fight that guy. I don't know. He needs to
What
maybe.
about
Oh,
Villa?
Villa? You think he should fight Villa?
Yeah, why not? Why not? He's had 30 fights.
That would be a good fight, bro.
Yeah.
That'll be a good fight, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I edge it up to Villa.
Man,
because I know Booty Ain't is
that
gonna.
performance, fucking Boots' performance, bro, reminded me of fucking Tiafimo versus Sandor Martin.
Yeah.
He had bad, like he couldn't cut off the ring. He was vulnerable. He was off balance. He was getting countered, man. That Karen had good footwork, and he was countering him, mate. Like, yeah, he wasn't there to be hit all night, but man, he wasn't running as much as fucking Sandor Martin. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. He was landing some good shots on him, and man, his face at the end of it, he looked like he could have gone into a Gatorade commercial with Ryan Garcia. Like he just had no fucking marks on him. He had a bruise on his arm. Like when you fight your big brother. I don't know, man. I'm not on this fucking hype train, man. I don't think he's a hype job. I think he's far from a hype job. But I think he's got to face some competition. And I don't think they can bring him in against a Virgil or a Butter or an Errol because I think they wiped the floor with him. I really do. There's just so many holes in his game where, those type of lads, man, they'll make the adjustments in the fight, man. And, they'll work his body, like all them guys, man. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he does next, but he can't keep fighting fucking bums, mate. Or he may as well get a tattoo on his forehead saying bum fighter.
Yeah. Kyle, you think Virgil beats him right now?
Yeah, I'd favour Virgil at the moment 100% for what I've seen, bro.
Virgil would knock him out. Virgil would stop the motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I think Virgil would stop him. What do you think, Piro?
About which fight? Which fight? I'm sorry.
Virgil and Boots.
Virgil and Boots. I definitely think Virgil would win just because he's, obviously, like we were saying, he's beating better competition. The fucking, how to box. Like he's fucking, he checks all the boxes as they say. Will he knock him out?
Yep.
I think there's a strong possibility because he's been knocking out everybody. But I ain't gonna lie, Boots does have some skill, and it's, like you gotta respect the skill that he has. It's just he hasn't proven it against somebody like Virgil. So I gotta favor Virgil in that fight. 10 out of 10. Just what would I have to go by?
Bro, I think Boots was too short to be a basketball player, so he decided to join.
Boxing.
Yeah, boxing, bro.
Facts. You took the words right out of my mouth.
What did you say, LT? I missed that, bro.
I said I think Boots is too short to be a basketball player. That's why he joined boxing. You know what he could be, bro? He could be a great tennis player. That's for sure.
He could play golf. He could live tournament.
He'll look good swinging that racket. You know what I mean?
Right.
Woo! He swung
Yeah,
like a
bro.
motherfucker several times.
Yeah, 100%. I think yeah, he would. He's just too short to be a basketballer.
How tall is he?
Oh man. Yeah, Stephen Bateman, man, you'll never meet a bigger Bud fan than Stephen Bateman.
Oh,
He
yeah?
fucking loves Bud.
I mean, he's a good fighter now, bro. But can he
Yeah,
fight
he's good.
can he fight like somebody, bro? Soon.
Yeah,
Some-
someone of substance.
You know exactly, bro. Not some fucking Avanesian dude. Come on, bro.
Bro, I've been trying to find a fucking replay of the fight, bro, but I can't find it, man.
Oh, which one? Loti.
The Boots Ennis, bro. I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
find it anywhere.
It doesn't exist right now.
Does it?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Well, that's what they don't do it for all their fights, but actually, I think they might actually do it for all their fights. Like you can only see it at the when it's on pay-per-view. You can't rewind it. You can't fast forward it. Like you don't, even if you pay for it, you don't have access to it. But eventually, it's like the Tank and Pitbull fight. That shit didn't come out till like a year later, like the replay.
Serious?
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
Yeah. That is weird.
It might be like that Wilder fight when Wilder got dropped. The footage never surfaced. Maybe it becomes like that. You know?
Well, that's where like Tank didn't look like his best, you know, especially a guy nobody knew. So it's probably damage control is what it was.
Maybe it never surfaces again.
No.
Stays hidden.
The tank fight already came out, but yeah, the boot tennis, yeah, maybe.
I'm talking about the boots fight.
Yeah, the boots. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, maybe it never does.
What was that lad's name? Wilder and Sconiers, I think.
No, I think it is Sconiers. Yeah, didn't he like fucking beat the shit out of him? Probably knocked him out.
Yeah, I heard he got dropped, and also one of Kovalev's fights early on got taken off. He got dropped. I remember hearing.
You know, there's a Andre Ward fight as well that you can't find the footage for either.
Oh,
That might
really?
be against Darnell Boone, because that's the same lad that dropped Kovalev and Ward.
Yeah, I think
Same
it is.
guy.
I think it is the same.
Bro,
guy,
that
you're
guy's
right.
a G, bro. He dropped Ward, Kovalev, and knocked out Adonis Stevenson, and he's a journey.
Yeah, you're right, bro. It is that dude. I'm sorry, you're fucking.
Yeah, that guy's a gangster, bro. Gangster journey.
Where are you, Jed?
Just before
Excuse me, fellas.
for Circular Quay. You know where that is.
Oh yeah.
Not too far from there, bro. Yeah.
Yep, beautiful.
It's on a midnight stroll, lad, talking to you brothers.
Yep. Fucking maddest city in Australia, that bastard, eh? Yeah, it's crazy. That's where you got to visit, LT. You got to go to Sydney. And
For
Puro,
sure.
LT and Puro, both of them, they ever come.
Yeah, fucking oath. Get
You
both
come
of
down,
them.
meet up, like a YouTube boxing meet up, you know?
I'd love to, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my bread up, bro. Trust me, bro. I'm about to open my own business, bro. On the real.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nothing big,
You're
bro.
about to open your own business?
Yeah.
Oh, good on you, bro. Fucking good on you, lad.
Yeah, man. I'm tired, man. I want to be my own boss.
Yep. Beautiful.
That's the same, bro. If I'm ever in Vegas or I've got to meet up.
I missed that. You got
Sorry,
a lot of
cut out,
static there.
cut out. You hear me now, bro?
Yeah, that's better.
I was saying if we're ever in America, we've got to meet up as well. Just go to a fight with these lads, you know?
Oh, 100%. 100%. That's
Vegas or
yeah, I
something,
just
bro.
got a
You know?
window. Just got to win the lotto, bro. That's all. Fucking easy, eh? Just got to win that fucking gold lotto.
I was telling Puro, I was meant to go to Vegas this year, but I think my brother's pushing it back for it because he's going to go for his 21st, you know?
Yeah, I was going to go to the Jermel fight, bro. Thank you for reminding me. I need to cancel my flight.
Oh, man, I knew some lads from here that were going over. I would have, told you to link up on that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. I booked my flight and shit, and then, I got injured and shit, but I still haven't canceled it. I need to cancel it. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate it.
Oh, hopefully it gets rescheduled. You know?
I hope so.
Hey, Jed, Steve-O reckons you're heading to the cross, bro.
Headed to the what, lad?
Heading to the cross.
Nah, cross is dead, bro. It's not really like that anymore. It's pretty dead now, brother. You know? So a few clubs on Saturday night, but that's it. But it's a quiet night anyway tonight. It's pretty cold and that, so it's not much happening anywhere really.
Is it cold there?
Yeah, it's a bit of a wind bar, yeah. So there's not really much going on. I'm just going out for something.
Yeah, that must be what we're hearing on your mic.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, right. Fuck you, do some miles. I've never met a human do more miles than Jed Cole.
What do you mean?
Life, you only live life once. You can't stay inside all day, you know? Got to get out there, bro.
Yep, fair play.
Got to get out and live it, lad.
That's it, Baba. Yeah, beautiful.
There's a nice hotel.
ALT.
Well,
what do you think? When do you think Liam Wilson's going to knock out Navarrete? What round?
Man, I already prayed for Liam Wilson. Shout out to Australians, bro, for not ducking.
Outlaw,
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have no idea who Liam Wilson is, bro. Besides that, he's Australian.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to really.
He's only had 13 fights, man. He's mad. He's going to do the George Kambosos, but
who's he fighting?
Navarrete.
Oh no, he's going to get fucked up. He's going to get pushed back.
Yeah, no,
he's got that hands down like. Yeah, I don't really like his style. He's talented, but he got knocked out by a Filipino. I remember. He won the rematch though.
Yeah.
I remember he got stopped by
lad. He did. Yeah. Hey, did you hear? Did you hear Dempsey, McKean, and AJ are in talks?
Yeah, that's even more. I give Liam Wilson a better chance than McKean.
Man, he's gonna get fucking. I think the worst version of AJ still knocks the fuck out of fucking Dempsey McKean.
Yeah, should be able to, bro. They're just feeding him. They're just feeding him to Joshua, you know. Get Joshua come back fight, stuff like that.
Yep. And I'll bet you, what's the bet? They have it in Australia. And Liam Paro's on the card.
Hey, if it's here, I'll still go see it, bro. I'll go to that fight if it's here.
Me too. Man, if
I don't really like the fight, but
I want to see Liam Paro's because he's talking the top 15 opponent I've seen on his socials. So if he does, man, whatever it is, I'm going to that fight 100,000%. And we'll have to catch up.
Yeah, fucking oath, bro.
Buy you that fucking lunch I owe you.
Yeah, they had the Greek dinner, lad. The Greek lunch. Fucking oath, bro.
The Greek, yeah. You'll have to fucking show me. Hey, LT, Piro, I had a bet with fucking Outlaw on the Kambosos Haney fight. Because we were supposed to hook up. I had tickets to the fight. But, yeah, I had a few issues anyway. I had to get rid of me fucking tickets. And, yeah, so I lost my tickets and I fucking lost the fight and I lost the bet.
What was the bet?
And the deal was, bro, if he loses, he has to pay me Greek dinner. Kambosos is Greek, so he has to pay for my dinner at a Greek restaurant.
That's the point. And he's a big cunt, so he'll eat like a horse.
And I think if I lost, I had to pay for him at a Greek restaurant. So it was at a Greek restaurant either way.
A Greek restaurant's good or what?
Yeah, they're fire, bro. Fucking mad, lad.
I've never eaten inside one, bro. Never.
Oh, they're hectic.
Yeah, nice food.
Put me on the main screen now, Carl. I'm at the key now. Have a little look. If you want.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, this is the
I'll throw
TE,
you on
bro.
the big screen, bro.
Is it like the dock
Nice.
where the boats come in, lads?
Shit. Is that the mall?
The port. See all the boats?
Oh, it's a port.
Yeah, I'll take you around.
Okay.
We'll go right around, lads. Some of these
Oh
boats.
shit, nice.
Yeah, this is a beautiful spot here, lads.
Having a party. If someone's having a party on that boat, fucking jealous.
Yeah. Rich motherfuckers.
I mean, I still wish I'd be still talking to you, lads, but I'd be talking on the boat with a, you know, a few Colombian beers and fucking enjoying the harbour.
Who do you think Liam Paro's going to fight next, Jed?
I'm not sure, bro. Who's close to him in the rankings, lad?
Oh man. Well, he's ranked 3. He's ranked 2 in the WBO.
Yeah.
I think he's 5th in the WBA.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know, but I think he's going the WBO route.
Right. So who's above him, bro?
Teo.
Yeah, maybe they do that fight. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But he's talking about he wouldn't mind fighting Teo. But
Yeah, I wouldn't mind saying that.
I think Liam fucks him up, bro.
Think he does him like he does Brock Jarvis. Similar.
Bro, he just destroyed Brock Jarvis.
Yeah, I'll be
He
interested
said
to
it
see
back-
how he goes against like a proper world class 140 pounder though, you know? That I think will tell us more about.
Yeah, but I think he can box, man. I think he's a natural boxer, bro.
No, he's definitely got skills. He's got skills, no doubt.
Yeah.
100%.
And you know,
he's
he's
a good
helped
boxer.
out. He's helped out Shakur and Devon. He sparred with them. So
Yeah, I think he sparred Crawford in that, eh, lad?
yeah, man,
Yeah.
he's gone and been sparring partners for him for lead up fights. And I think Jorge Linares? I think he was in training camp with Devon.
Oh, yeah.
He was his sparring partner.
Right, yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah,
he's
man.
sparred some. That's a good competition at that weight, bro. You know, that is good
Yeah,
experience.
mate. I really, and mate, you know what I was like. I was on the fucking Brock Jarvis train hard.
Beautiful.
And he just dismantled him in 90 seconds. Yeah, check that shit out. Is that the ferry?
Yeah, that's a ferry, bro. One of my friends drives them, lad. So
Wow.
if anyone's ever here, we'll get on these, bro. I got lad to look after us on there, you know. One of my friends drives them. He actually boxed for us, bro, at the ferry.
Australia's a beautiful fucking country, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. Sydney's the biggest city in Australia. Sydney's fucking huge.
That's where Kyle lives, right? In Sydney?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why I am, bro. Yeah, I grew up like not too far from
He's
here.
Nice.
He's in Circular Quay now.
Where?
It's called Circular Quay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all restaurants and shops and fucking motels.
So that's the little
hotels.
plaza or the little place of Sydney, right? Whatever it's called.
This is just the port, so this is just like the port where a lot of the boats come in and stuff. They get around, you know, everywhere.
Wow.
All the tourists.
Yeah, I grew up not too far. So I grew up probably 15, 20-minute drive from here. Like, so I didn't grow up. So this isn't too far from where I grew up.
Damn.
Hey, LT.
Manda, carnal.
Hey, listen to this. This shit is funny. Carl, is it cool if I put some sound real quick?
Go for it, bro. I don't give a fuck.
All right, this is like a 15-second clip, bro. It's just funny as fuck. Watch it. Give me a second. Let me hit play on this motherfucker. Let me play.
Tyson Fury, número 6, ya lo hablamos. Las televisoras, los negocios y las otras cuestiones no han permitido que se dé, pero pues ahí está David Haney que muy posiblemente pelee con Shakur Stevenson, ya que son de la misma empresa.
Pero se van a pegar.
Sí, sí, mire esa, güey.
¿No?
¿Quién se va a pegar? ¿Quién va a arriesgar?
¿Quién va a arriesgar?
Bueno,
Pues,
David Haney se arriesga un poco más. la bronca ese de Shakur.
Ahí vamos a ver quién, pues hagamos, si no es por lo menos, si no es boxeo, por lo menos hagamos una pinche carrera a 10 kilómetros.
Por eso digo, ¿quién?
Sí, güey. Yeah.
Bro, I couldn't stop laughing when I heard that shit fucking
Yeah,
initially, bro.
I saw that one
was
too.
dying, bro.
Yeah, fucking translate for us.
Oh, it's pretty much so they're so it's obviously Barrera and Morales right so at their podcast. They're breaking down the pound for pound list that just came out. I don't know if they're reading ESPNs or if they're reading the Ring magazines, but anyways, so they get to Devin Haney and Shakur, right? And they're like, why hasn't Shakur fought Devin? I mean, they should fight each other. It'd be a good fight. He's like, and then Barrera's like, I was like, shit, would they hit each other? And then fucking Morales is like, I don't know. It's like, well, fuck it. At least we'll get maybe at least we'll get a fucking relay race to fucking 10 kilometers, bro. It sounds funnier in Spanish, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro.
I know, I get it. You're gonna get a track meet instead of a fight.
Yeah, bro. That's exactly what they were saying, bro. But how they
and look at the legendary wars they put on. They got the right to say that. Look at the blood and sweat they did for the sport. Though.
I just thought it was hilarious, bro. Like,
they nearly killed each other in that 3-fight trilogy. Them two warriors.
I'll be right back, fellas.
Facts.
Yeah, they nearly killed each other, bro.
I wish I could understand it.
Yeah, man. These guys,
motherfucking Chad.
They're coming into the they're opening they were more PC before, but right now, bro, they're like, fuck it, bro. They're going all out. They're talking what they feel and stuff on their podcast.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, beautiful, man. Because they're starting to see things like how they're supposed to be seeing it, man.
Yeah, in fact.
That's cool that they're friends as well, because I know they hated each other.
Yeah,
that's so cool, man. I wish I could fucking understand them. They should have like an English translation.
They really do get in deep in about a lot of stuff. I think the video was Zurdo. They was Zurdo. I think the video of the name was like Zurdo wasn't in a hurry or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep on here, Carl. This opera bar, Carl. I'll show you this place. It's a bar like on the nightclub bar on the water.
Oh, God, eh? Yeah. What's that in the background there, Jed? Is that the Opera House?
Yeah. Just up there, lad. This is the bar near there, see?
Yeah,
hey, man, did the women hit on you, Kyle? On that on where you're at, the key thingy?
Sometimes, maybe not now, because I'm talking like a lunatic out here. I'm like a crazy motherfucker walking around talking with earphones in.
Is that on the water?
Yeah, it's on the water, lad. It's a mad place here, bro.
Oh wow!
That's
look
where
at that,
it takes
bro. Wow.
Where's the Harbour Bridge?
Straight there, lad.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. Can you see the lights in the background? You can't really see it, mate.
Is that a bridge or what?
Yeah, that's the bridge, lad.
Yeah, that's our famous bridge where you see the fireworks go off every year.
Yeah, that takes you to like the north of the city. It's like that. Yes.
Look at that, bro.
I'll fucking Carl, I walked it up Rouse Lane. I'll fucking go and show you that then. I'm almost there.
What are you doing?
I'll go to up the house, Carl. Show you that.
All right. Yeah, cool. Where do you see this building, LT? This thing's like a fucking... It's crazy, man.
Oh, man, I've seen it in so many fucking commercials, bro, or ads.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah, well, now you're about to see it from Jed. Your brother Jed's about to show you close.
So get closer, bro. Let me see that shit.
Cool, man.
Wow. Yeah, I'll go right up. I'll go up, bro. I'll go up to the stairs, lad, for you.
Or stop right there, bro, and focus on it. Let me see it. Wow. Look at that, yo.
Try and go to the side a bit too, Jed, to show them the walls.
Yeah, I'll go up close to it, bro. It's just up to you, lad.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. What's in there, bro?
Yeah,
What's is it a restaurant? What is it?
No, it's where they have
Nah,
like,
there is. There's a restaurant
plays and
just
that
there. LT nailed it. There's a restaurant just here.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but it's not just a restaurant.
Nah, it's not just a restaurant. But LT did, you got to give him that. It was a restaurant. That's what he first said.
Yeah, LT's just a little hungry motherfucker. Listen to him.
What is? Wow. Wow.
Yeah, look at that, man. It's fucking beautiful. Fuck
Pause
that.
for a
Jed,
second,
you've
Kyle.
been-
Let's see it, bro. Let's see it.
Well, for your first live, Carl, I had to fucking show this shit, bro? Had to do it properly.
That's
So.
wicked, Jed.
Yeah.
That's wicked, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Look
awesome.
at that.
Well, it's the
Wow.
weirdest design. Check them out. They're like shells, eh?
Yeah, it's a trip
Yeah.
out, bro? It's a fucking wrap out.
Yeah.
Looking at it, like. And I'll show you. It's still like on the. Then it's on the. There's water still on the other side of it.
What is it supposed to be like inside?
They have a lot of stuff
It's
in
got
there. They have like big plays, big events, stuff like that.
It's a
Oh,
performing
okay.
arts center.
You know, the
Performing
last
arts
time I was
centre,
going to
something
come
like-
here, Wu-Tang were playing. I was going to go, but I didn't end up going. Something come up. Wu-Tang played here like fucking years ago.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
do they have concerts there, bro?
Yeah, I got concerts here, bro. Yeah, fucking hell.
Oh, mad. Yeah, Mr. Pads, that's the Opera House.
Oh, that's what it's called, the Opera House?
The Opera House, yeah.
Yeah, it's called the
Hey, tell Mr. Pads
Sydney Opera
when
House.
I go through Spanion's Hood, I'll fucking turn the camera on. You'll love to see that next time I'm around there.
Wow.
Yeah, and then see, like, then that other side's still water there, you know?
Yep. Yeah, it's a gorgeous city, man. It's gorgeous. Fuck, you're right at the Opera House, bro. Fucking did some miles.
That's nothing for me, bro. I'm used to it.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, we off this dock here, bro. We used to have party like boats pick you up here, and they take you out, have like raves on the boat. You know, they used to be fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, I wish it would come closer, but it's too far away. There's like a rave on a boat.
Yep.
I'll try and get closer to
Yeah,
it
what
for
are
you.
their house bucks, eh?
You see like the light moving, like there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's like a full party, a full nightclub on a boat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, they're playing fucking Biggie or something on the boat. I can hear it.
Yeah, right. Egypt has pyramids. Australia has the Opera House. That's a fact, mad Chad.
Well, there's a fucking tour, lads.
Nice one, bro. Thanks for that, brother.
Things happen for a reason. I just come here to fucking have some dinner, and then I thought I'll give you for your first
That's
stream.
beautiful, bro. Really,
Hey,
really
bro.
beautiful, man.
I appreciate it, Jed, man. Always, you know that. Fucking yeah. Sydney's a what, man? If he took it, if he is King's Cross dead now, is it?
Pretty much, lad. Yeah.
Oh, really? That's a shame, man. It used to be fucking banging.
I've heard it's coming back a little bit, but it's not what it was. It's definitely not what it was.
What do they call the island there? What do they call that little island? There is a little island there, eh? Probably too dark. Matt Chad, Maine is way cooler.
I'll tell you what. One thing I'll agree, Chad. Both have fucking a lot of Irishmen these days. So.
Fucking Irish.
Well, those concrete lads that were on. He's Irish. Old Smiley, me mate. He's an Irishman.
Oh, yeah, salute to him. Island.
Yeah, he's a mad Irishman too. He's the lad I was telling you, Jed, that just loves a fight.
Yeah.
Loves a fight. He's 46 or 47 and just loves getting into a scrap. Loves going to the bar and Someone's starting shit and he just finishes it.
Just like our brother
So
Brian
what
in
we
the
got-
chat. He's the same way, I reckon.
What's that?
Shout out to Matt Chat.
Mad Chad. Mad
What's
Chad.
going on, Chad? What's going, bro?
He's a legend. He's a legend. We got some heavy hitters here tonight, eh?
You know what's funny? Street, it's called Oxford Street. That's the gay street.
It's what? You're breaking
Oxford
up.
Street's
Is
the
it me
gay
or
street
Chad?
here. That's where Chad's from.
Oh,
You hear me now, brother?
it's the guy. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, Chad's from a place, Oxford Street. The Oxford Street here's like the gay place. You've heard of that, haven't you?
Yeah,
The
Chad's
gay
been
place.
there. Chad's been.
The gay
Stay
place.
away. If you ever hear the brothers, stay away from Oxford Street. Stay away. That's not a place where us Christians fucking go.
No way. No way.
No way.
Bums are for pooing out of.
Oh, that's an old one, bro. My grandpa used to say that, bro.
Yeah, not for stuffing sausage into. I actually had a good argument with John McSmith today. I was in the chat with John McSmith. I had another good little chomp at him. It was quite funny.
Oh, yeah. What stream is this on?
Rapstar.
Oh, yeah, salute to Rapstar.
It was. Yeah, it was funny. He was trying to get me to jump on, but they were just talking shit about fucking Keith Thurman. Oh man, that is it. Dirk. One of them just thinks Keith Thurman is fucking going to wipe the floor with Errol Spence. I just think it's bullshit that it's at 154. But anyway, everyone said it. I don't want to keep talking about it. I want to talk about something else. So Navarrete, that's coming up. That's early February.
There's not really much to talk about, though, is there, brother?
Nah, not really, bro. There ain't much to talk about, bro. Boxing's fucked up, bro.
Well, Harry's got to be getting close to getting another fight, Jed.
Yeah, I don't know. On Monday, that's what I'll do for you, Carl. I'll ask for you, bro. Monday back. Just when our gym reopens for the new year, so I'll ask for you then. Yeah, what's going on with his career, you know?
Yeah, sweet. Because I'm going to get all the big names on here. I'm going to be fucking huge. I'm going to be the Australian representative for YouTube for the YDBC, you know.
You should, bro. You fucking should, bro.
Yeah, 100%. If I can get anyone on for you, whatever I can do to help you, you know, I'll do whatever, bro. You know.
Yeah, I'd love that, bro. That'd be.
The thing is, if you get big, you got to have our boxes on whenever I ask you. That's the only fucking thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no. You have one anyway. You have one anyway, no problem.
Without a doubt, bro.
Hey, one of our best fighters is from Queensland in our gym, Carl, from your state. One of our best fucking young fighters, lad.
Where's he from, Brizzy?
Caboolture, yeah, or something. Is it Caboolture, lad? Brisbane?
Yeah, just north.
Yeah,
just north. About 30 minutes north of Brizzy.
He's a fucking tough little cunt, bro. He's fucking tough as, lad.
Is he really?
Fucking hard cunt, bro. It's quiet as a mouse, though, bro. Quiet. 20. He's not that young, but yeah, like mid-20s, 25, something like that. But yeah.
Yep.
He's in the Navy as well, bro.
Yep. Yeah, righto, in the Navy. And he's a tough little cunt. That's a funny little combination.
Yeah. He is, bro.
Bro, somebody time me out, bro.
What? How can someone time LT out? LT's a mate guy. You can't touch him over here, yeah?
Somebody time me out, bro. What the fuck?
All right, hang on. I'll get in there and I'll get back on my computer and I'll make you a mod.
LT's a mate guy over here, bro. Can't touch LT. He's a mate guy on this channel, bro.
Fucking 8 years. How many? You don't get timed out at the fucking Croc Hunter's house, mate. Who timed you out? Fucking Matt Chad timed you out.
I was about to say salute him, bro. You should have seen him. I sent Matt Chad, my OG bro, much love, and he's a motherfucker time me out.
Hey,
he told you.
Chad, my brother, you're like Tommy in Goodfellas. You're killing people without permission.
There you go, bro. You're a moderator
Fuck you,
now.
Matt Chad.
Fuck you, Matt Chad. All right, I've got to try. I'm trying to work out how to put this fucking link in the chat. The boys want to jump back on. The concreters.
Just copy and paste, bro.
Yeah, I'm just invite, copy.
And now go to chat and paste.
Oh, you poxy fucking piece of shit. I'm fucking done with this shit, eh? Fucking Jesus. And my computer is so fucking slow. Jesus Christ. Copy. Oh, can anyone fucking do it in the chat? Mr. Pads, I need your help. Come on, you cunt of a thing. Reminds me of a Commodore 64, this fucking thing. It's that slow.
Bro, I can't even fucking paste the link because I'm fucking timed out. Fucking assholes, bro. Look, man. You guys are inspiring me to do the same thing, bro. I'm gonna have to go and pass by some burrito stands, some taco stands, bro. when I go
See,
back.
that's what we need here, bro. That's what we
You
need.
got a Mexican up there, Carl. Yeah, I think I remember you telling me this, bro.
No, but like the street food. You know the street vans, Jed?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
You know, that's the
Bro,
shit I want,
someone
bro.
is
I don't want this
using,
fucking...
bro. Someone
I
is
don't like...
using my name, bro. Bro, you gave a link to fucking Pigeon, bro. Did you do that, dummy? Because now
Who?
someone in chat pretending to be me. Look, message deleted by LT Boxing His Madre. That wasn't me, bro. Josh Ashwin was timed out by LT Boxing His Madre for 30 seconds, for 300 seconds. Bro, that wasn't Matt Chat, bro. You gave the link, bro. You gave the wrench to somebody, bro. Who did you give it to?
Let me have a look. I'll sort it out.
Brother, you you dummy, bro.
Did you time him out?
No, I'm telling you I didn't. Someone is pretending to be me. And someone was probably pretending to be Matt Chat. You gave it to Pigeon, bro. That's Pigeon activity, that for sure.
All right, let me have a look. Did you put... Where's your comment in there?
I'm timed out. I can't even type.
Well, how the fuck can they time out if they're fucking... Oh, this is a shit show, isn't it? Fucking Jesus.
Yeah, man, that's why you're supposed to be like, know who the fuck people are first before you start giving them wrenches, bro.
I know.
Yeah, well, welcome to Pigeon, bro. That's fucking Pigeon 100, bro.
Mr. Mad Chad.
There you go, mate. Yeah, it's me, Madman himself.
Oi, what's going on?
Oh, you know, listening to you talk.
Hey, what's
Beautiful.
up, Concreter?
Who timed me
This is,
out?
I don't know, but I'm trying to sort it out.
That ain't me, bro. Someone changing names and shit, bro. You gave it to somebody. You gave a wrench to somebody. Was it Stefan?
You find out who it is, and you get me on the main event, and I'll show them how to tap out. I'll give you a good rumble.
All right, let me find out who the fuck it was.
All event goes to charity. I fight for free.
You fight for free?
Who wants to? Who won?
Chad. I
Tell
just
me
got
the
a
name,
bit
Baz.
animated.
Was it Mr. Pads, bro? Someone's fucking around, bro. Who is it?
All
I
right,
don't know, but
let
I'll
me
call
find
him.
out.
I'll fight you,
All
bro. Honest to God, you come on the panel talking all shit. I mean, I'll fight.
Come on, then, Bryce. Line it up.
Pull up to Paul Main, Oxford Street, bro. Pull up, bro.
Who said anything
Pull
about
up.
Oxford
You're
Street?
blowing a lot of gas,
What
bro.
now?
What are you, a blow brother? Coming on here
Hey?
wanting to fight LT, Jed, Kyle, and Kyle. Us men. I mean,
Well, you want to
we're
fight now?
men. We're men. You're coming in like a coward. You're coming in like an Errol Spence. What are you gonna spin the block?
Yeah,
Can I call you Errol? Okay, Errol. Strap season, man down. Who's this, Errol Spence?
Who are you?
I'm your worst fucking nightmare, bro. I'm fucking
Come on,
lethal.
then.
I'm fucking
Hey.
strapped. I'm strapped.
Big puppy. Big General John. Big General John.
Yeah. And LT and fucking you Australians all better stay out of it because I'll fight all fucking four of yous. Honest to God, I'm not a
Go on,
scared
then.
of no
Come
one.
then, bro. Come. I put 3 on you before you even blink.
3 on you? How many fucking guns do I have in my? How many bullets in my gun? Believe me, there's more than
you're not
fucking
real
3,
man.
bro.
Hey, you need a gun to throw down, buddy. How about use your hands and God give you?
Fucking American, bro. We all have guns, bro. Sorry, we don't live in a place where you have fucking you're not allowed to have a gun. Wow, sorry, I can't have a gun here. Ugh.
About as soft as a retired fucking plumber. Can't throw down. You need a fucking gun to fucking sort yourself out. In Australia, when we get on it, we go to work.
It's actually a machine gun, not just a gun.
Oh, you're a fucking shit talker, eh? Yeah, line
And
up a main event.
I'm also a 5th degree fucking black belt. So if my gun jams, if my gun jams, I'm a 5th degree black belt, bro.
Yeah, fucking wannabe.
You talk shit like more essays in fucking Germany.
Fuck me, when cowboys were cowboys, eh?
All right, this is a peace. This is a peace channel. I'm coming in as a peacemaker.
Yeah,
Everyone,
hey.
Oh, no peace.
Oh, we
Come
are
on,
the world
come on,
now, Kyle. We are the world. Yay, peace, love, and heart.
Come on, you alligator, and fuck off, mate. Fuck off on the alligator.
Oi, Baz.
we don't swear on this channel. We're religious.
Line up a main event. I'll take him on.
I'm the main event, bro. I'm the main, bro. I'm the main event, bro.
Yeah, I'll main event with you, Baz. We'll throw down.
Fucking sidecar.
You're a
You're the
sidecar.
sidecar.
Yeah,
You're the
the
fucking ringing.
speedway.
You're the main event. Fuck you, the ringing. Baz is the main event. Fucking Croc Hunter, fucking Kangaroo, fucking the main event. You're the side card, mate. You're the fucking one who's coming in for nothing. Fuck me.
Oh, chirp, no bang.
When fucking emus were emus, eh?
LT.
Pull your head in.
What's
You're
up, bro?
fucking not
Hang
a
on,
horse, mate.
All right, that's enough. LT.
Love
What's
ya.
up, bro?
LT, did you comment?
Yeah, that's me.
We still love you.
We still love ya.
We still love you.
Yeah, we're lovers in Australia. Don't
Hey,
get
we
mad.
still love you. Oi, it's all good. We still love you. It's all good. We're one. We're one. We're all fucking sitting here listening to this same bloke. He's a good bloke. Brings good fuckhead mongrel blokes together. Hey, on the other side of the world, whatever, hey. Good mongrel blokes together, hey. Good on you. Love
Hey,
ya.
concreters. Hey, concreters, man. You guys have a legend, bro. Respected everywhere, bro. Wherever he goes, they salute him and shit, bro. They love him, bro, everywhere, bro. Bro, this guy, they call him the crocodile hunter. Steve Irwin, he has a zoo. Like, is he recognized big? Is he big on your country?
Hey, mate, stand one and we're all good, eh? Stand one. Fuck fighting. Unless you jump in the ring and make some money. Make some money.
But for a second there, Carl thought I was gonna talk about him, bro.
Concreter, I don't want to fight. I'm fooling. I was fooling.
What'd you say, Matt Chad?
I was fooling. And tough. I was just trying to be cool.
Stingrays. Anyone talk about the blue budget? Can we tell the joke about the blue budget?
Hey, bro, go on mute.
Bazza, can we tell the blue budgie joke?
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear a good joke, fellas?
Is it all right? Is it all right, Bazza, if we tell it?
Mate, it's fine. Can you please tell him the joke? This guy's a joke telling extraordinaire. Have a listen to this.
All right. There's a bloke, he had to get a budgie guard. He had to go to the pet shop and get a bird for his kid. And he goes to the pet shop and he said, I got this budgie guard here on special, mate. You can have it for $5. You can have this budgie guard. He talks a bit of shit. And he takes the budgie guard home and the budgie guard sits there all night. He says, hey, I can fight, eh? I can fight, eh? He's fucking fuck up. Anyway, all night the budgie guard, I can fight, eh? I can fight. So he goes back to the pet shop. He goes, give me a bigger bird. I want to see if this little blue budgie guard can fucking fight. So he goes and here, take one of these fucking glass here we got here. So he takes them back, chucks them in the cage. All night that budgie guard looks at the little glass and he goes, hey, I can fight, eh? I can fight. All night. We'll see, the owner reckons. Next morning, glass dead, bottom of the cage. Little blue budgie guard still sitting there. I can fight, eh? I can fight. Anyway, he goes back to him and goes back to the pet shop and he goes, give me a bigger bird. Give me one of them fucking cockatoos. Chucks a cockatoo in the cage and that. And this little blue budgie guard looks at the cockatoo and he goes, I can fight, eh? I can fight. And the him reckons, we'll see, cunt. We'll see if you can fucking fight. Wakes up the next morning and there's fucking cockatoos dead on the bottom of the cage. And there's blue fucking feathers all over the bottom of the cage. He looks up this fucking little budgie guard and that. And the little budgie guard says, I can fight, eh? I can fight. But I had to take my fucking shirt off for that big cunt.
What?
They probably didn't get it.
Yeah, I can fight, eh? But I didn't take my shirt off for that big cunt. The blue feather's over. Yeah, the shirt. Yeah, get it. I get it. That's funny. All I know about Steve Irwin is stingrays love foreplay.
Hey, what's how did Steve Irwin die?
Stingray?
Hey, he didn't have any sunscreen on to protect him.
Oh, that too, yeah.
From the sun rays.
Yeah, I heard that one too. Hey. I'll tell you. No.
They're cooking calamari, yeah?
Right, let someone else speak.
The creek's running, mate. The creek's running. We're cooking calamari.
What the fuck are we listening to? I can't make out a single fucking word here. I mean, someone's on fucking echo. I mean, honestly, pull it together, fellas. Clean it up.
Is that better?
Fucking right it is. It sounded like a fucking, I don't know. There it is, echo again. Someone's got an echo on it. Hawkins drunk.
Might be Brian.
Hawkins fucking hammered.
No, he's working.
What's that stop him from drinking? I think Irish people don't get drunk while they work.
Is this better, guys? Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
That's butter. It's butter.
Yeah, there's no.
Hey, mate, we're back. Sorry, we're back. Sorry about that, mate. We fucking had the concrete truck turn up. Fuck me. Butter. It's fucking pissing down, rain here and shit. Anyway, yeah, he's gone.
Good, mate. Good.
For the first time in 4 days, it's not pissing the rain here, so happy about that.
Fuck rain, eh? Fuck rain. Why does the earth need fucking rain? I'm a concreter. Fuck rain.
Einstein. That's a good question, Einstein.
All I know is that every time it fucking rains, God's coming. Yeah,
you reckon?
That's his. I hate fucking the sun. When the sun's out, it pisses me off. I love the fucking rain and cloud.
Yeah, I like the rain.
I prefer the rain.
Yeah, you would, but you don't like working.
Oh, don't you start, mate. I worked very hard today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we said you 2 hours.
Yeah, says
Well,
the
that's
blokes who
one
didn't
of
even fuck.
this street up.
These guys didn't do anything today, mate. I was carrying the load. I was carrying all the weight today, mate, Chad. And Brian, I was doing all the heavy lifting. Fucking shoulders are sore from carrying concreters all day.
Ah, bullshit.
Where's Tony Boswell when you need him? I need to get Tony Boswell. Actually, they're gone.
Tony's probably working.
Yeah. What time is it, Mad Chad?
It's 6 a.m. Eastern time here in Portland, Maine. 6 o'clock.
It is what time?
So it's 9 p.m. here. Brian, you got that fucking echo back.
Sorry, don't know why. It's 11:05. It's 11:05 a.m. here. So yeah.
11:05. Yeah, righto.
Carl, I got myself into a fucking bad chicken parmesan sandwich last night. I was up at fucking 1 a.m. I thought I was going to break the toilet bowl. I mean, I didn't know that much shit could be in a human body. And I really haven't stopped shitting. My fucking ass is raw. My belly is fucking in pain. I'm trying to put down this coffee, but I'll tell you, eating a chicken palm from a gas station at 8 o'clock at night, I don't recommend it. Yeah, because this shitting is, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it to work today because every sip of coffee I have to sit down and shit. Awful, Kyle, honestly. It's fucking I mean, you just waking up without any ailments, maybe a sore shoulder from work and stuff. That's acceptable. But when you start you can't control your fucking body fluids and shit, it's a whole different fucking ball game, man. Wow.
Yeah.
That fucking gas station, I should go fucking drive my car right through the fucking window of it and say, I should go press fucking charges on them.
Yeah, exactly right. You for loss of work.
I almost fucking died last night, man.
Do you want to hear the cutest sound in the world?
Not baby Isla. There's the rose.
Oh, that's so cool.
Someone's having fun.
Yeah. Her mother's playing a little playing tickle with her, yeah.
Wow, that is priceless, Kyle. God bless you,
man. It's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, eh? I love this.
So happy for you, Kyle, with the outcome of your baby and, your family. Wow. Just great stuff, Kyle.
You're a good dude, man, Chad.
No, you're better, Kyle, honestly.
Listen.
The concrete guy, listen. Did Pigeon come back from the dead?
Pigeon came back from the dead, yes. He did it on that stream, funnily enough.
Well, his fucking his live and wake, there was a Coke bottle above his head. I'm like, what the fuck's the Coke?
You know what I typed into the comments? I said, you better get him back in the freezer. I said, you better get him back in the freezer.
I read some of the comments. Everybody was being nice. I'm surprised no one said, wow, it's going to be a lot better place with you gone.
He's the worst. You know, the funniest thing, Matt Chad, was he was having his wake before his funeral.
Right.
And I said, something's fucking wrong here. And I said, do you guys do it different in England? I said, we actually bury the person, then we have the wake. But
well, Pigeon was a little confused. He was online, like Carl. Pigeon was online like 8 hours before he died, and then he's in a fucking funeral. I'm like, this is not adding up.
It's not. You know what, man, Chad? It's not normal behavior.
No, Pigeon is so abnormal. It's really, he'll be so etiquette, and then he'll be so foul. I mean, that dude is just fucking wow. Mental illness. I mean, I'm mental ill. I think we all touch base on it a little, but some people definitely got a higher percentage of mental illness. And I think our friend Pigeon is definitely close to fucking losing it because, he went on and on and on about that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. Just having a beer, Chad.
I'm ready to have a beer because my belly's bubbling. You know what I mean? I'm afraid to fart because I'll just shit out a fucking stream of black fucking oil that's toxic. Like, you know how a shit stinks? But when you got food poisoning stink, it's like I had to air out the house, open up the windows. Every time I just squirt a little, I had to flush because it was like nuclear fucking stink. Like whatever was in me was trying to kill me. It had to come out. It was Satan.
You know what else would be funny? You actually, if you lift that seat, you would have managed to get shit underneath the seat. That's when you know you've got a nuclear shit.
Oh.
When you're shitting down and it lands up on the toilet, under the toilet seat, mate, you've done well.
Carl, I covered the whole fucking bowl. I had to keep flushing and get the scrubber. I mean, I had it plastered on. I mean, it fucking erupted out my ass. I woke up at 1 o'clock, almost shit my pants. I mean, I only had to go 3 feet to the bathroom, you know, and just fucking horrific, you know. And I came to an epiphany. When Mad Chad does end up dying, it's gonna be on the toilet. Yeah. I mean, the closest I think I've ever been to death is fucking shitting. I'm sweating. I'm in there sweating. I feel like I got to puke. I'm fucking. Now I got the chills. I'm like, what the fuck? You can hear my belly bubbling. My belly's going blub, blub, blub. Like fuck. There's nothing in it left. There's nothing left to shit out. I've been shitting since 1 a.m. I've been through 3 rolls of toilet paper. I mean, this is fucking enough's enough.
You're right.
Just gotta start drinking beer.
Have you started wetting the toilet paper yet?
Carl, it's just fucking awful. Honestly, I gotta go sit down again. I'll film it. I'll film my shit if you want to see it live.
No pigeon. No pigeon. No Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy jumps on the dunny with his camera on, eh?
Johnny just don't give a fuck. Wow.
He doesn't. And you know what? Really? Mendoza will sit there and fucking chat to him for fucking hours.
Oh, Mendoza.
Johnny's taking the dump.
Oh, fuck. The sweat beads, just the minute I sit down and I start, you know, pooping, the fucking sweat beads just start forming on my head. I think I'm going to die here.
Yeah, right. Hey, mate.
Mad Chad dead on the toilet. He died shitting on Carl's stream.
On Carl's first stream. Well, not only did we see the Sydney Opera House, we also saw the death of Mad Chad.
Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun, mate. So that's the only thing you've eaten is a fucking chicken parmigiana sandwich from the service station, from the gas station.
Yeah, that's the last thing that went into my belly. And it was fucking delicious, too. Well, I was starving when I ate it, so it could have been bad. I just didn't, you know, a lot of times you're so hungry you can ignore the fucking foul taste. But,
yeah.
Wow. It hit me hard, Carl. It just hit me hard.
It's repeating on you.
Oh, it's repetitive. Like, there's no way I can go sit in my fucking vehicle because, you know, when I got to shit, I got to sit down and let this fucking shit out. I just don't realize how much body. I mean, I must have been bound up. That chicken palm's gone. Got to be gone.
Yeah, well, and now you just got to get rid of the bug.
Oh, I'm going to go get some Pepto-Bismol. I'll drink the whole fucking bottle here because I got a fire in my belly.
Stephen Bateman wants us to change the subject.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. That's pretty shitty.
You know, but you know what? It's open. It's open topic here tonight. It's open night Friday. Open night Mike. And mate, we can talk about anything. We can talk about shitting. We can talk about fucking dying on the toilet seat. We can talk about chicken parmigiana sandwiches.
Did Elvis's daughter die? Did Elvis's daughter die?
Sorry? Yes,
Elvis Presley?
she did. Lisa Marie. She had a heart
he
attack.
died on the toilet. Did she die on the toilet?
I don't know. She might have. She had a heart attack.
Probably shitting because my chest is cramped right up now too, and I think pretty sure Elvis died on the pooper. So hey, if I go down like Elvis.
Yep.
Wow, she wasn't that old either.
No.
You think she was doing cocaine before she had the heart attack? I think she liked to snort a little booger sugar.
I think she liked a bit of the devil's dandruff.
Yep. She was a partier.
Yeah, and she looked like she liked the slow stuff too. You know, the slow.
Little H, maybe.
A witch?
Poor Lisa Marie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's horrible that we're speaking like this, Oliver.
But still, though, you know, she's gone. No one's getting out of here alive. And like I
No.
say,
Exactly right.
Carl, did you like my entrance, threatening people to fight?
That was nice. That was so good. And my friend loves a fight.
That's what I knew he did, because he was fucking wanting to.
Yeah. They forget it's the internet and you can't actually punch anyone.
And Australian people are fun because they just know it's just fun. They know he's not like Australian people roll with it. Us Americans, like, yeah, I want to go like us Americans go fucking nuts. This dude's just laughing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just having good fun with it.
Yeah. Exactly. No, they're good. They're good lads. Actually, I went to high school with him. Known him since I was 14 years of age. So 31 fucking years. But I'll tell you what, Matt, Chad, I'm loving this. I'm fucking nailing these beers, bro. These fucking. We got these ones called Great Northern. There's a marlin. You know the marlin fish?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, these have got a marlin on them, and they're just. You can just throw them into your stomach. They'd be good for you. I reckon you can do a couple of Great Northerns, and it'll stiffen your shit up.
Oh well, I gotta wash my hands good because my fingernails just broke through my toilet paper because my ass is so diarrhea, and I got fucking shit all over my hands. Hold on.
Oh, your shit must be getting tender. Steve-O!
You can't have got shit for brains. What the fuck is your toilet subject?
Very interesting topics here, Steve.
What?
We talk about very interesting topics on the Croc Hunter
channel. Sounds like that.
We go from tourist destinations to fucking diarrhea in fucking 10 minutes.
I'm fucking rolling. I'm like, what the fuck are these guys on about, man?
Oh, it's not funny.
The concrete is back. There you go, fellas.
What's happening?
Yeah, mate.
Did you like my entrance?
That was nice.
How's them Blue Northerns going?
Hey, mate.
How's them Blue Northerns going for you?
Like water.
I love them.
Like water. What?
I love them, mate.
Yeah?
Yep. What are you, Steve-O, what are you having at Jack Daniels?
No, I only drink Wild Turkey 101s, mate.
Oh, hey. Wild Turkey, that's right. I knew it was some fucking ladies' drink.
Yeah, top shit
at least it's not Blue Northern, Buzz.
What's that, mate?
At least it's not Blue Northerns.
These aren't Blue Northerns, mate. These are the red tins.
Oh, the red one.
Yeah, I don't fuck around with no half strength shit.
Oh,
I'm not a concrete.
You might have been Reese's brother.
No. No.
Boy, the creek's flowing and we got calamari cooking.
Oh, really?
Roger.
How much water's it got? Is it still raining?
It's pumping down.
Yeah, beautiful. Mad Chad, I got rained down today at about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I heard your dad carried on for an hour or two.
You what?
Your dad carried on for an hour or two. Benson.
What, afterwards?
Yeah.
Dreaming.
No, he did.
Carried in the whole day and whole 2 days.
Ah.
Anyway.
Where are you, mate? What's happening? What do you reckon about the new Jake Paul fight?
Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think much of him at all, mate.
Oh, I'm his little brother and I'll bang with anyone.
Oh, righto. Yeah. No, that's cool. You must have a lot of money then.
Huh?
You must have a lot of money.
Yeah.
If you're his little brother.
YouTuber.
Yeah, mate, we know who the fuck he is. Don't worry about that. We probably know a little bit more than you do about your own brother. But anyway, who's your favourite fighter?
Anyway.
Tell Mad Chad who your favourite fighter is. Don't be shy. Oh,
Jake Paul, by the sounds of it.
They're gone. I've fucking bamboozled them. Fucking unreal. So, Mad Chad, thoughts on Errol Spence, Keith Thurman at 154, please.
I'm excited about it. I already got the pay-per-view. It ain't even sold yet, but I am getting the pay-per-view, and this has all the potential to be fight of the year. I'm glad that it's happened at 154 because 147 is a glamour division. I mean, 154 that's where the killers are, and Keith Thurman ain't no slouch. Keith Thurman ain't David Abanesian. Keith Thurman is one-time Thurman, and this has all the potentials to be fight of the year.
Keith Thurman hasn't got a chance in hell in this fight. It's a one-sided fight with nothing in it. It's a waste of time, and I'm not even going to support this bullshit. I'm not interested in it. I'm not even going to watch it. Not even the replay.
Are you getting the pay-per-view? Match? What the fuck? Is that the toilet, Matt Chad?
Well, that's cars riding by. I'm out getting some air, but no, this fight is basically a fucking joke. You know, I'm just trying to polish it. You can't polish a turd, and I think anybody that's looking at this fight with a positive outlook, they're trying to polish a fucking turd. This is a fucking turd fight.
Yeah,
of course.
I mean, a fucking bigger man is asking a smaller man to come up a class with no belts when it's supposed to be a mandatory fight. It's a fucking joke. It's absolutely pathetic. It's making a mockery of the sport.
And I think Keith Thurman's bald now. I don't even know if he has any hair left.
You know what? Steve-O, didn't you say, were you in the comments saying that you think they'll have the rematch at 147?
Yeah, that's what I think. What this is a time venture. They're doing it at 154 so that afterwards, it doesn't matter who wins the first because it's at 154. Then Errol gets to fucking duck again and go back and have the rematch at 147 with Thurman. There's his mandatory done, and it's all just to be spiteful to avoid Bud.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be what a waste of a career?
Yep, it's all just to be spiteful, just to avoid Bud.
Yeah,
that's my honest feeling about it.
Yeah, you know what? When I read it, I thought it's not as far out of field as you think because, you know, these two fucking dickheads have played these stupid fucking games for fucking years now, and they're just going to continue it on and fuck each other's careers.
Do you know what I would do if seriously at this point, if I was Bud, I'd be that angry inside about it, knowing this shit. I would literally drop my belt and become his mandatory. Go chase that one belt later. That's what I would do if I was Bud.
Yeah. I reckon chase the motherfucker up to 154.
Or even that, yeah. But, you know,
Errol ain't never fighting Bud. They're never going to fight, fellas. I think the proof is in the pudding. I mean, Bud chasing him around, I think Bud kind of dead by going to other side of the street. And, I don't think that fight is ever going to happen. I think Johnny Boy and Bill Haney Sr. and Johnny Boy fighting has a better chance of happening than Bud and Errol.
Shout out to Carlos motherfucking Mendoza. Welcome to the Croc Hunters habitat.
Can I time him out real quick?
Oh, I've just made him moderator. Sorry. Actually, would you like to, Matt?
I was pissing myself before. LT says, hi, salute, Mad Chad, and all of a sudden, bim, out he goes.
It's fun to do it. It's fun. It's fun to hop on panels too and threaten people to fight. I really like that angle, coming right in, calling people out.
Those concreter boys, they were just laughing their heads off. All right, there you go, Mad Chad. Zappy. This is a
Put
stupid
user
game.
timeout. There he goes. Bye, Carlos.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice work.
I think it's an honor to get timed out for nothing. You know, just come in and get timed out. It's like, what the fuck? Hi, everybody. Timed out.
What shows your superiority in the chat? You come in, say hello, bang, you're gone. I really want Pigeon to come here. I want a bit of payback with Pigeon.
Pigeon could be dead after that fucking debacle yesterday.
That guy is the weirdest fuck I've ever met come across ever. He's a spinner. He was just a dead set spinner.
He's different. Hey,
he's good for a laugh, but I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Huh?
And you know what, mate? It takes all types on these fucking YouTube streets, and he does. But the problem with he is he's very, very smart. No, he's very, very smart, but he's also very, very fucking very what would you say? Unhinged.
Yeah, I can be that way at times too. Some people really agitate me. You know, that's why I don't get on panels and that a whole lot, because just I don't have the patience for them. And like, if I get agitated, you're gonna fucking know about it. You know, so that's why I avoid it a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't go on many. I don't go on many. I don't go on H Moneys anymore because you can't get a word in.
Man, I just, I'll get your point, yeah.
Boy, did you fucking see how many N-words we used the other night? I was counting the cunts.
How many what?
How many times that fella in South Africa have used the N-word?
Oh, yeah, man, I can't stand that guy. There's two guys that get on his panel I cannot stand. He's one of them, and the other one's that Ben Israel guy, man. I can't stand either one of them.
Yeah, I can't.
I literally go out of my way to troll them both.
Yep. Yeah, it's just a fucking screaming match over there now. Which is what I'm hoping I hope my channel blows up and I can just start screaming. That's really what I want to do.
I'm getting to the point where I like to follow channels now. Like, so I follow, thousands of different channels, but I'm starting to find in a lot of them, it's all about pushing a narrative, and I'm so sick to death of it all way. As soon as they start doing it, I'm out. I just bounce. See you later.
Steve,
don't want to hear it.
This fucking bloke in between us, Mad Chad, is the reason I rock with Mad Chad, because you know what? He comes in and he says some fucking stupid shit on the short bus. And so many people take the bait, bro. And
I actually have a few times.
I'm taking the piss, and people take it seriously. And it's just hilarious. And that's why there's only certain channels I go to now, mate, because a lot of these ones that get big, I don't know whether they get in the pockets of these fighters, but I'm telling you now, man, you age yourself out really fast if you're a lover of a fighter and not a lover of the sport.
Yeah, no, I'm a lover of the sport, man. I have a favourite fighter, of course, but you know, I know he's not going to be around forever, so the game will go on.
Me a bit, mate, because I was a little bit of a fucking, and I'm the first one to admit it. I was a bit on the Cambosis hype. I thought the little cunt was going to walk straight through Devin Haney, and then I had to eat fucking humble pie on Mad Chad's stream live. Hoping, praying for a robbery, because you know us Australians love a good robbery. We are fucking convicts. And then I just thought, you know what? I think I'm a little bit too involved with this cunt. I've got to pull my head in and just call a spade a spade.
I'll be straight honest. When it come to Cambosos Haney, I knew from word dot instantly he had no chance of beating Haney. I knew that from in the first fight, but I actually did give him more of a chance in the second fight because I thought he would have learned a lot more from the first and was going to use it in the second, but he didn't seem to do that. Although he did show himself a bit better.
Look,
I was supporting him in the second, but the first I knew how it was going to go.
I thought the style matchup was wrong, for Cambosos, just because he's like a fencer, he's a point scorer, and a clincher, and he's a back foot type fighter. He's like a Pernell Whitaker, fucking Floyd Mayweather, and to me, it's just not interesting, mate. I know the idea of the game is to hit.
That's sweet science shit, Carl, bro. I can't cop it. That to me, it's boring. You're supposed to be in that ring for titles, but to entertain us. That's not entertaining at all.
And the thing about it is, Cambosos had chances to make it entertainment. He never let his cock out of his fight. He just was he was fighting fucking too cautious. He didn't. He should have been coming straight at him. At some point, you just gotta throw everything out the window and say, I gotta fucking go reckless. He never showed any and same thing with, like the Zerto and Oscar Valdez fought Shakur. You see that, and I think a lot has to do with it is because they're not that good. If you're that good, you're gonna fucking make the fight entertainment because you're gonna chase the motherfucker down and beat him up. You know what I mean? And George didn't show any of it. He didn't show none of it. He showed he was in there to cash out. It was a spa session. Both those fights were spas.
I heard someone saying that earlier about Boots, and I kind of agree. Like, he hasn't been in the ring with any like real type fighters, and he has an impressive bloody record. Never going past 6 and whatnot. But his knockouts were all very, very impressive, and that was where I was on the line with him. I was like, maybe this guy really has something. But after that Karen fight, I was like, what the fuck am I watching here? Who is this guy? Like, what the hell?
Bateman, the thing about it is, I was getting red flags leading up to the Karen fight. The dude fought 2 fucking rounds in 2022 against the fucking custodian Clayton. I mean, 2 rounds, a healthy fighter fighting 2 rounds in a whole fucking year? That's a fucking red fucking flag.
Facts. That's exactly. And you know what, Matt Chad? He's never been past the 6th round.
Right, leading up to Karen. And Karen went the distance. Regular Karen.
Yep.
Actually, talking about this, I've got to ask you a question because I heard you talking about it, Carl, before about social media, and I'm just going to say it because I really do have a big feeling I'm right about this. I'm beginning to think boxing is becoming scripted. It's almost turning into like the WWE. It's all bullshit. It's just here's a guy who can't fight. I'm gonna throw him against a guy who can fight. Here's a guy who can't fight. I'll build you up. Now I need more money, so I'm gonna put a fighter against a fighter. But I know this fighter is going. Do you get where I'm going with it? It's like 100%. I don't think the fights are rigged and scripted, but I think it's scripted for the win.
I think you bang on the money, mate. I think you bang on the money.
I'm getting really disappointed in it. I'm really starting to lose my love of the sport.
I just can't believe we can't get the matchups, mate. We can't get the matchups. Why can't we get the matchups, Mad Chad?
Fucking, I don't know. The promoters, it doesn't make no sense. We're living in a world that don't make no sense. It's just, it's mind-boggling. It's just mind-boggling to me. I mean, I don't understand it. And to wrap your head around it, you go fucking nuts. I mean, this Thurman Spence fight is basically what's going on with boxing today in a nutshell. It's turned into a joke. Like Steven just said, it's fucking getting to a point where you're losing your love for the sport, honestly. It's I'll never lose my love for it, but just talking about these fucking fighters all the time that aren't doing nothing, it just becomes kind of like you're very fucking stupid. It's like, really? Like, these guys aren't doing nothing to talk about.
But what about the 4 Kings, mate? Like, look at fucking Hagler and like, this is what I don't understand. And the fucking, they called Jaron and his boots a fucking generational talent. and they say that he's the next Roy Jones. Problem is, Roy Jones at 25 had knocked out fucking. He beat James Toney, and he was undefeated. So,
Yeah.
and he
To make the
knocked out- and he
comparisons
beat-
is fucking calling Rolly Romero fucking Hagler.
It's fucking. I don't know, mate.
But there is
There's
a there is a big cancer in the sport, man, and that's PBC. And I'm not saying it for any ill-gotten reasons and whatnot, but they are really doing some sketcy shit, man.
Mate, they are a cancer to boxing. I'm sorry, but they are.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yep,
You know,
100%.
And these fights just, it just doesn't make sense. And everywhere you go, you know, everyone's pushing this. Like you said, Steve-O, certain channels pushing certain narratives and fucking. And I almost fell for the fucking Boots hype train because everywhere I went, all I was hearing was this fucking generational talent. Fucking this guy just knocks everyone out. And I've been rocking with Virgil Ortiz now for a few years. And I always, and you know me, Steve-O, me and you've argued about it. You thought Boots had fucking wiped the floor with him. We argued on H Monies.
Yeah.
You thought Boots had fucking would knock fucking Virgil out. But after that fucking little gauge, what do you think?
Nah, I don't think. I honestly, I don't know, but I seriously doubt it. I've just got doubts on the guy now.
Yeah, and fucking Outlaw, man. Outlaw's got a fucking one thing I'll give Outlaw, man, is I talked to him offline, and that motherfucker knows so much about boxing, bro. He's one. He is the Australian version of fucking he's like a Tim Zoo, and his knowledge, mate, of what his old man's a legend. He's in it. They got their own gym, mate. They're fucking, you know, that's what he does for a living, mate. He trains fucking fighters like. He's one dude that knows his shit. And, mate, he knows any fucking error. You can ask him about Salvador Sanchez. Fucking, you know, he just knows so much about the sport, man. And fucking, I think it's good having fucking a guy like that.
Oh, absolutely. Fucking Jed Collar's a legend. A legend.
I can tell you one thing, though. Virgil Ortiz doesn't have a chance against Bud. There's not a hope in hell. I'm telling you, and seriously, I get sick of hearing people say it, like, "Oh, Bud hasn't fought anyone." But here's a big question: who wants to fucking fight him? No one. They're all scared like little chickens. They take every route around not fighting him to go and do whatever. No one stepped to the plate for him. It's like he literally has to fight bums to make a living.
Mate, listen, let me promise you this. That Virgil Ortiz would fight Bud Crawford tomorrow. He'd never duck him. Virgil Ortiz reminds me of Aussie boxers, mate. He doesn't fucking duck. Whatever narrative you'll hear about Virgil ducked Boots, mate, jam that up your fucking ass because Boots had the chance. He was ranked higher than fucking Virgil was. He could have petitioned in September the 16th when fucking Virgil Ortiz's team did for the fight with Stanionis, and he would have got it over Virgil, mate, because of his ranking. He never fucking petitioned for that fight. So what does that tell you?
Yeah.
But yet everyone's ducking.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Ducking this guy. Hey?
Yeah, I agree with that.
What Stephen was? Yet he never petitioned for that fight, so we can start to see the incline in competition, mate. So we can see the fucking guy come from a prospect to, you know, an honest fucking, he could be a champion. He's on the cusp, mate. Like his level of competition, he's going up and up and up, and he's knocking motherfuckers out, mate. Like, and they can say what they want that he's got a chin and he's been dropped, and yeah, he has. He's faced adversity, mate. That's one thing I've never seen that fucking Boots motherfucker do. Cop one on the chin and get dropped to the deck and come back. Oh, I've seen Virgil fight Mean Machine, mate. Fucking made mince meat of the guy. And then fought at the European champion Michael McKinson, who no one on fucking YouTube gives 1 ounce of credit to. But that motherfucker's tough, mate.
Yeah, I have to agree.
And his level of competition is going up, mate. Where this guy, Karen, he wasn't even ranked. Get this, Steve. This will blow you out, mate. This Karen was not even ranked in the top 15 on any sanctioning body until they named the fight.
Yeah, I know. That's yeah. I'm glad you brought that up.
Dragged him up to 12. Dragged him up to 12 from fucking outside the top 5, wherever the fuck it was. I don't know. I'd never heard of the guy. And there's not much video footage on him either.
Carl, but you can see the narratives being pushed, right, with just certain instances, right?
But it's so dumb, Chad.
This fucking boo-boo Andrade, right? From my neck of the woods, I've seen the kid fight as an amateur. I've been following his career. 3 years ago, I get on, I'm thinking, let's see what this kid can do. I'd like to see the Canelo fight Charlo. But this dude is moving so suspect, right? And then I just lose. Wait, I don't give a fuck if he's from Portland, Maine, dude. You're a fucking champion that hasn't fought a champ. I mean, it's embarrassing. And then this dude goes out there and fights a fucking middle of the road Nickerson, right? That Berlanga was beating the fuck out of, right? Berlanga, a regular fighter, a hype job that went wrong, right? Berlanga fucking beating the shit out of Nickerson. Boo Boo goes in there. And people say, look at that masterclass. I hear people talking like Boo Boo is still the fucking... he beat a fucking dude that ain't that fucking good. He should have fucking took him out. He should have just pieced this dude up. It should have been a one-sided complete beatdown. But, it was one-sided, but it wasn't a fucking beatdown. It's like, Boo Boo. Boo Boo is fucking crap. And I see Boo Boo Boots Ennis. I mean, Boots is going to end up with a boo-boo in front of his name the way he's moving. I can see him with not fighting nobody. He's not fighting nobody.
I used to get disappointed here.
They get a good cut eating a fucking like it would be me going to do a 2+2 fucking basic math class. Oh, Mad Chad, A+, he just aced that fucking test. No shit.
Yeah.
I used to get disappointed hearing people calling doo-doo. I'm thinking that's fucked up. This guy's got skill. But after that last fight as well, man, I can. That was more than doo-doo. That was just horse shit. That was crap.
People praise it.
I think that was the most boring fight of the night.
Awful against a C- level fighter. That's just not that good. He's slow. He's predictable. He's right there on the fucking straight line. Not that good of a chin. It was supposed to be a complete blowout by Boo Boo. It was supposed to do like a Quigley type fight. But no, it wasn't. I mean, I think he got knocked down, really. One round, he got hit in the belly. It looked like he fell down.
I've just got to try and save Mendoza.
It's funny too because I notice with a lot of the channels, like I don't like bringing this up because I don't want to be subjected to a certain thing because I am completely not racist. But I've noticed this thing with a lot of the bigger channels and whatnot. They're African Americans, and they seem to just blow up African American fighters. And it doesn't matter what they fucking do. It's always a narrative on them and. No matter how a fight goes, even against two African American fighters, it's the one with the biggest name and the one that makes the more pay-per-views. And it's like, where the fuck is the sense in this shit? Like, I don't get it, man. Like,
Steve, I don't understand it either, mate. And I think it must be an Australian thing where I was on Get This Smokes panel, right? And he asked the question. He said, "What would a fighter need? What do you think makes a champion?" And one of these dudes, I don't even remember who the fuck it was, he said, well, first and foremost, he has to be black. And I said, oh, does he really? Does he have to be black? And he said, yep, that was his first fucking criteria. And I thought, I wouldn't get away with saying that.
No, and that's the other. That's like that word, that N-word, bro. I don't like the. Do you know especially why I don't like the way it gets thrown around? Is because of just what you just said. If me or you or someone of our colour was to use it, it's offensive. But it's okay for them to. Where's that double standard come from? It's either offensive or it's not offensive.
It's almost. It used to be such an offensive word here to me, honestly, back in the day. Just, you didn't use that word.
It still is to me. It still is to me. I find it very offensive.
But here in the United States, it's a little different climate, probably. I don't know that,
Yeah,
who knows? But I'm just saying that was just a word that you didn't hear, unless now it's fucking crazy. It's like almost just become a fabric of talk, of street slang and rap songs, and it's just and like I say, I don't say it, but at times when I'm talking to people, like they're using it, it's like it just you almost say what you're talking. You know how you become like talk. Like I leave H Money's panel. Like I will walk out to my neighbor. I'm like, hey, what up, mine? Like, Jesus, why are you calling me? I'm like, oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. Because you hear it a million fucking times, and you're just part of the fucking session, and you leave there talking like you're fucking a brother.
Yeah, you know what? Steve, I've worked it out. Their N word is similar to how we use the word cunt. Because
I kind of get that impression too, bro. I kind of get that impression too. But can't you just say cunt or something else? Like you can't have how can you take a double standard word? You can't let it be okay for someone and not okay for someone else.
Yeah, I just wouldn't. I've never used it, so it's not even in my vocab, mate.
Yeah, I don't even like using it as an example. Like you just heard me say, the N word. I won't even use it as an example. I find it very offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but it's crazy that they're both guys that are swearing and calling each other this word are both the same color, which kind of negates the argument. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Well, the thing about it is with race wars and religious wars, fucking my family can't get along. The neighborhoods can't get along with their neighbor. How the fuck are we gonna ever have world fucking peace with different societies, different religions, different backgrounds? I mean, come on, fellas. World peace is a pipe dream. You just have to make the best of it. And people that get their panties in a bunch about that, I stay out of it. I don't judge a book by the cover. I don't care what you are. I make my call from the proof that I see, from the fruits that you put forth. I'll go from there, but I don't judge anybody. I don't judge anybody because I've never been in their shoes. And kind of
it's funny how you put it like it's funny how.
Are you there? You there, Chad?
The fuck it's called, right? I don't care. You do you, mate. I don't give a shit what you do in your bedroom, but don't push it upon people is my problem. Don't make it like it's a normal thing, because it's realistically it's not normal, and it goes against the foundry of everything we've all been brought up to know. Do you know what I mean? But I don't care if you're that way inclined. Don't push it near me, or my kids, or my grandkids. Just leave it alone,
Look, man, I've been wanting to tell y'all, bro. I've been wanting to. Sorry to interrupt you, bro. But one thing, bro, Matt, Chad, and Carl, the song that you love to sing, "We Are the World," it's actually a satanic song because it comes from a verse that the Bible, that God, Jesus Christ says, Yeshua HaMashiach. He says, "We're not from this world. You shouldn't be like the world." Yet Satan always likes to fucking flip things around, and he gets these fucking superstar, fucking famous motherfuckers that sold their soul to the devil and sing, "We are the world." No, that is against what. We're not from this world. Just so you know, we're not supposed to be from this world. We're not from this world. The world is the image of Satan.
Yep. The world is a vampire. Santa Dre. I just thought I'd cut into a Smashing Pumpkins song.
Well, I'm not singing that song no more, LT.
Yeah. Thanks, LT. Come in, fucking talk shit like that, and then just fucking like a blowfly, come in, lay shit, and then go.
Carl, I got to go drink a little Pepto-Bismol and hop in the shower, clean up here, and try to get to work.
Brother.
Hopefully I don't keep shitting, but thanks for having me, Carl, and thanks, Steve, everybody.
Bye, brother. I appreciate it. My maiden voyage.
God bless, fellas. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Too easy, mate. Take it easy. Hey, Steve-O, did you hear bloody fucking Dempsey, McKean, and AJ have been like.
Yeah, I wrote in the chat earlier, that's a stupid fight. He's an idiot if he's going to take it, unless he just wants a good payday.
I think that's all it is, mate. I think that's what he wants to be. And I think AJ wants a victory against his fucking record.
Yeah.
On his resume, you know. Because AJ gave us nothing. But, mate, Eddie Hearn fucking loves Australia.
He's trying to push his own shit. Did you hear on the fucking news that's going around that DAZN reckons they've lost $6 billion? No chance in the fucking world. That I can't work out the scam behind that shit, man. But there's no way in hell they've lost $6 billion.
No, maybe their projected revenue's fucking down, but they definitely haven't lost. Well, mate, they lost a few subscribers because I got to be honest, they lost me when they brought the Canelo Bivol pay. That was the first pay-per-view on DAZN. And I was disgusted, mate, because I paid $14.99 a fucking month for the app to get told. The reason I went to the app was because I was told I'd never fucking have to buy a pay-per-view again on their network.
Yeah. You know when it lost me?
Fucking rule, mate. So to me, as soon as you bring the double standard, mate, goodbye.
Yeah. Well, do you know when they lost me? Now, I didn't even mind that so much, and I'll be straight honest, I don't, because I was still getting some of like the content I wanted, and it's good to go back and watch the older fights on their replay app and, you know,
Yeah.
So I didn't quite mind it. But what bothered me was when they started adding these KSI fucking YouTube fights and their paper. I'm like, bye-bye, see you later. I'm done with you.
Yeah.
Get lost.
Yeah,
and they're even sending me emails. Resubscribe. KSI is fighting. I feel like I wish I could reply back to the emails with a laugh emoji, but you can't reply back to them, you know. But I swear to God, I would. Actually, I'd fill the screen and hit send.
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
It's fucking, and mate, once you start targeting those little kids with this bullshit, you know, with these 20 million followers and these cunts that have never fought, and they look terrible. Like, let's be honest, people, they look terrible in the ring. And
you know what's funny though? I was actually proud of something I heard today, Carl, right? I was listening to H Money for a while, and they're arguing, these two dudes were at it, you know, the N-words back and forwards non-stop like they always do and whatnot. But they're arguing about Jake Paul. Anyway, this lad brought up a fucking brilliant point, and it hadn't even crossed my mind. He's going, you're giving this guy, Jake Paul, heaps of shit and whatnot because he hasn't fought boxers, but he's doing this, he's doing that, you know, and He goes, who was the first guy to fight a UFC guy? What did you have to say when Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor? He's the one who started the trend, and Jake Paul is just and I was like, oh my God. Clap. That's perfectly said, because that's true. Do you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, 100%, and I was so proud to hear it.
Yep. Hey, do you follow Liam Paro, Steve-O?
Yeah, but I'm going to be honest, I can't take to the guy.
Oh, really?
I'm still pissed off about something.
What? Oh, with Brock.
Yeah, so Jeff Fennick shouldn't have done that, bro. I told you even when you asked me at the time, you said, am I watching? And I was like, I'm not following it. You thought I was being un-Australian. I was just, I think it's stupid. I didn't want to see it happen. I was hoping it was a talk-up thing. Like, I can't believe he let him do that. But I suppose he got tested, you know.
You know what? You know why he did it? Do you want to know why he did it?
Because he's fucking his daughter?
He's banging his daughter, mate.
Yeah, I knew it. That's exactly my first thought too, bruh.
Yeah.
It was exactly my first thought.
But I honestly, I think Jeff thought he was the real deal, man. I think Jeff thought he was the next big thing, but I think he needed a couple of. I think he will be. I still think he'll be something, mate. But he's just got a fucking L to his name now, and he's just got to go and rebuild himself, rebuild his brand,
Yeah.
and actually get his.
I think you're on the same level of thinking when it comes to this as me. The zero on your record means fucking jack shit, but it's the confidence inside that it hurts.
100%.
And that's the one thing I'm a little bit worried about with him, you know? Because the way he took that zero was bad.
Well, you know, I was actually on fucking Isaac Headsplitter Hardman too. I thought he was going to.
I love him.
Yeah.
I was trolling the fuck out. Me and Isaac talk a bit on IG and whatnot. I was trolling him, saying, "You threw that fight, cunt," you know, and whatnot. And he's trying to be a smart ass back to me and said, "Yeah, I bet 500K on myself," and I get fucked again, you know.
Yep.
It was pretty funny, but yeah.
No, he's a good lad. He's just, you know what, mate? He was a kickboxer too, eh?
Yeah, I know. Have you ever seen any of his backyard brawls?
Hey?
Have you ever seen any of his backyard brawls?
Yeah, fucking oath. I followed him, mate. I thought he'd fucking piece Zarafa up, but it's amazing.
So did I.
I tell you what, but mate, I have got my fucking eggs in the Jai Oppatai basket, mate, because fuck that cunt is tough. I think he's our next champion. I think he's our only hope, mate, if I'm honest, right now.
Yeah, I do.
Mate,
I don't think he should be doing that rematch.
With who? Bredis?
With Bredis.
No, fucking Billum Smith's called him out, the pommy fella. They're looking at a fight with Billum Smith in England. And mate, he'll knock that cunt out in about 4 rounds.
Do you know Bredis pretty well?
Oh, of his record and that.
No, of his fights. Have you watched many of his fights?
Yeah, he's a pretty. I reckon he's a pretty tough cunt, mate.
Yeah, he wasn't really going at it in that Jai fight. I'm a bit sketchy about it. I'm telling you, he wasn't, bro. He was not going at it. I could see everything in his attitude. He was. I don't know. I really follow boxers. I watch their shit, you know, and he really, really, really wasn't.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was about.
You might be right. I didn't look into it. I was just watching Jai in survival mode, mate. Because I knew the cunt had a broken jaw because he was talking without moving his fucking mouth, mate. And I'm like, oh, he's fucked. And I'm amazed that they let the fight go on. I'm really amazed.
But even the shit that come out of that saying he got his jaw broken in the second round, there's no way in hell he got his jaw broken in the second round. It might have been in the 7th or 8th, but it wasn't the second.
Yeah, it was, mate. Oh, have you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it live.
It definitely was done in the second round, man. Just go watch him talk in the corner when he has a drink. Go watch when he has a drink, mate. He doesn't move that fucking bottom jaw. And he's talking.
Actually, I didn't pay much attention to that, but I'll re-watch it.
Go and watch it, mate. I'm telling you. And then you'll have a different opinion. And you'll think that motherfucker went another fucking... Because that was a 10-rounder, wasn't it? Or was it 12?
Yeah. No, 10, I think.
Yeah, and mate, he went 8 rounds with a broken fucking... And not only just broken on one side, mate. It was broken straight through on both sides. Clean break, broken jaw, gone, inoperable. I follow him on IG, mate, and he put his X-rays up there, and fuck me dead, mate. But you know what, mate? That he might never be the same again.
Yeah, that's true too. But you see how you just said that as well about putting his X-rays up there? That's the thing I disrespect about this Charlo shit, mate. He goes and shows a fucking picture of a cask. I can go to a fucking medical centre right now and get my hand put in cask. All I got to do is pay for it. Done. Simple.
Exactly,
I'll take a picture and send it to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then provide proof. They chase him down. It goes on and 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 on. And all of a sudden, oh yeah, he's presented the proof and da da da. My ass, he
It's the
fucking did.
PBC way. It's the PBC circus, mate. It's the PBC
Fucking.
circus. They're
It's
fucking drugs.
And I think that I honestly think they know that they keep sending out the big narrative. Charlo's going to smack. I'm telling you, mate. I'm giving Tim Zoo a fucking big chance to beat him because he's not a Tim Zoo's not a punk. He can take shots.
Nah, mate. He's a pretty humble dude, isn't he? He's in and out of the ring. He's a cool character, mate. He's a cool cat. And you know what? If we go on, I invented this word, Steve-O, called humbleity, right? I reckon, if you're humble inside the ring and outside the ring, you got good humble. Mate, Virgil Ortiz is a very humble dude, man. Like, he's forever going to football games and signing fucking autographs all afternoon, mate. Like, he's an absolute rising star. And he tells people where he's going to be for a signing session. And he's a fucking good dude, mate. And Tim is exactly the same, mate. Tim doesn't let all the bullshit get to him, mate. Tim, mate, I'll tell you, one thing with Aussies is we're pretty strong when it comes to a war of words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Water off a duck's back, brother. Say what you want.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And I just think funny. I think it's fucking hilarious when, they have these slinging matches and you just see a guy like Tim, and mate, his old man was the same. His old man used to just sit there and smile, and Tim does the exact same. And I just think that kid, mate, has got the intestinal fortitude of a warrior, mate. I really do. I really think Tim is really focused. And they say he's not ready. Well, when is he ever going to be ready for Jamel Charlo? Tell me when he'll be ready. What, when he fights a few more, fights Fundora, and gets beaten by all these other fighters to.
I'm glad you said that. Did you pick up on the narrative around it when Charlo's hand was broken? Go for all the channels. Oh, he should fight this guy. He should fight that guy. Yeah, he should go and take this fight, and he should go and take that fight. Why? So you can rob him of you can rob him of his mandatory position? No, if he's going to have a fight in between, then he should come under Australia, have a fucking little pitch fight, and then go back and fight Charlo. That's my opinion on it.
He took step-aside money twice for Castano.
That's right. That's exactly. And most of them keeps trying to say over on a narrative, he took step-aside once. No, twice he did.
No, he took it twice. That's why he hung around Australia because he would have been in America around COVID, mate, because that was what he was originally planning to go over.
Yep.
But, then everyone got their fucking way, and fucking poor Timmy got a little bit of step-aside money, bought himself a new 57 Chev. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, I absolutely love his little brother, mate. Nikita, to me, I just wish he'd do more, but I fucking love him. I love his energy. I love his skill set. And he's got a mad little fucking hook on him. I see more of Costa in Nikita than I do Tim.
I just see the power of his father. He hasn't got he's got no defense yet. He's got to work on that. Because he fought fucking Ben Horn, Jeff Horn's brother. And
I saw the
distance with him. He went the distance with him, with Benny. And Benny took that fight on 3 weeks' notice, mate. So,
I know.
And, mate, Benny's been a lot of fucking names on a lot of resumes for a lot of fighters. But, mate, I got more respect for Benny out of that fight than I did for Nikita because I thought, what a fucking champion to go the distance with this new up-and-coming name of a absolute fucking legend, one of the best that it wasn't even from our country. And mate, a lot of Australian boxing channels don't class him as Australian, mate. They don't put him on their
call him Russian.
Yeah. But mate, he has got he's got the killer in him, Nikita, but he's got a lot to do with his game, mate. But I think he'll get there. I think he can do it because I think he's got the mindset, but he's got to start listening. And he's got to start getting a lot more defense in his game and setting traps, and because he's got power, mate. So everything will come naturally. He's got to get the basics right, and then then the power shots come naturally. You know what I mean? That's a natural
Yeah.
shot for a big puncher. And I honestly think Nikita can go a long way, mate. And you know what they said? They actually said, both Tim and Nikita, they said in a few years' time, if they ever need to fight each other, they will. He said, because we punched on in the backyard for free when we were kids.
Yeah, apparently all the time. I saw an interview from their mother, and she reckoned they were always at it.
Yeah. And they said they'll fight fucking oath, they'll fight for money. Oh, but look at the Charlo fucking sooks. Oh no, that's my brother, I'll never fight him. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, I just got a report. Fucking David Morrell's called out Boo Boo Andrade for a fight.
Yeah, I've seen that. Saw that. Yeah.
Oh, fucking mate, that's the end of Boo Boo.
To be honest with you, I've got bloody big respect for that Morel guy, man. He's actually my favourite fighter at the moment. Isn't actually Bud. It's Dimitri Bivol. But seriously, if Morel goes up with the vision, that's about the only threat I honestly see to Bivol. Because I can't see Beterbiev giving him any dramas. He's too much of an inside guy, and Bivol's a full outside controlling fighter. He's not letting him inside. So there's your game cut right off. You're gone. You're not getting in there.
What, Steve? That's an intriguing fight, bro. Bivol and Beterbiev, because Beterbiev's got a clean sheet, mate. And what he did to fucking Joe Smith Jr. Mate, he fucking destroyed him inside 2.5 rounds or something. He really dismantled that guy. And, mate, I was actually on Joe Smith Jr. I thought, fuck, he's in the best shape of his career. And he's getting towards the end of his career. I knew that. And I thought he'd fucking give Beterbiev a bit of trouble, mate. But he didn't even. He just fucking went to work on him, bro, and got him out of there. And that was that's what made me think, well, hang on a minute. Fucking this Bivol Beterbiev fight at 175, mate, just intrigues the fuck out of me, because it'd be the easiest fight, because the Eastern European dudes, mate, the fucking, the Ukrainians, they're so easy to deal with, mate, because they'll fight for a Mars bar and a can of Coke as long as they can get a belt. As long as they can get a belt, because they know that with legacy comes money. You got to get a legend first.
You can't say that about all Ukrainians, though. They want hundreds of billions to fight for someone. But anyway, I shouldn't have brought that up.
For Usyk?
Nah. I was talking about their government, but that's why I said I shouldn't have brought it up. You're right. You're right to a point, man.
Yeah, I just know for just contractual side of shit, mate, when it comes to making fights, when pen goes to paper, those guys are just easy to deal with, mate. They are super easy to deal with.
Well, that's like Usyk at the moment. There's a big narrative thrown around on social media and everywhere that, Usyk's scared of Fury. And now all of a sudden Frank Warren and that come out and say, they've sent him a draft contract. And Usyk knows exactly what they're up to, so he comes out and says, hey, Belly, the middleweight's here. Where are you, Belly? Where are you, you fat fuck? Come on, mate. Let's go. I'm not running away from you, dickhead. I want you. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah, you know why he said that, eh? Because he'd already signed the term sheet and sent it back saying, there you go, cunt. Now let's get a contract going. I've agreed to your terms. Let's do it, fat boy. It's a little middleweight here. So that was when he responded to the terms. Oh, no, we've lost Steve. I'm just talking to me fucking self here. That's the guy. I do a lot of that anyway. And Mendoza, you're dead right. Andrade beats Bivol. I want to see Andrade fight fucking David Morrell, bro. Because it's bye-bye boo-boo. Once and for all. We'll have the guy that he'll have 8-0 and he'll stop that motherfucker. Because Andrade looked really ordinary with a middle-of-the-road type fighter, man. I noticed him resetting in the center of the ring, fucking little bit of back foot bitching, and I didn't see this killer that had won this fucking title that Canelo ducked. But anyway, that's just me. So, what the fuck are you all doing? I'm fucking on my own. I'm having a few beers. Fucking getting a bit of a fucking glow up. What are you bunch of cunts doing? What are you fucking up to, Mendoza? Send link. Stephen, it's my maiden voyage, mate. How the fuck do you want me to send the link? Can anyone find a link? Does anyone know how to get the fucking link? Fucking Steve-O, he's got his Obama phone. Here we go. Steve-O, he's back. What happened, mate?
Sorry, bro. I dropped my phone.
What were we talking about?
Tyson Fury.
Oh, Tyson Fury, yeah.
I was saying, I don't even know how people keep hyping him up, mate. To me, he's a useless fat fuck. He's the worst heavyweight I've ever seen fight. He is useless. He doesn't even have a skill set. All he does is play on his big long arms and his big fat body. He doesn't do anything other than that.
I want to see a guy like Usyk go to the body on him.
That's what I think Usyk's planning on doing, and I think that's why he's dropping hints. You're a fat guy. You're a fat guy. You're a fat guy. You're a fat guy. I think that's his big plan. Well, why not? Usyk with his footwork. All he's got to keep doing is moving around the ring and using him as a heavy bag. The only disadvantage I see for Usyk is, did you watch a lot of the Wilder fight? How Tyson Fury kept manhandling him into the ropes and into the corners.
Yep.
Like a wrestler. That's what I can see. That's going to be Tyson Fury's game against Usyk, which sucks that it's allowed, but I guarantee you.
Yeah, but his trainer, Popachenko, mate, is going to fucking tell him how to do that fucking Ukrainian dance out of the clinch. And mate, they're not, those cunts aren't clinchable either. You can't cuddle the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They're too smart. They're too smart. And, mate, if Usyk can get off the ropes and step to the right and counter and work that big cunt's body, I want to see that big cunt face a bit of that sort of adversity, mate. Because I've seen him. You know what, mate? He's got a good chin, the cunt. The big cunt's got a great chin. Don't ever doubt
Yeah, he does.
He's got
but do you know, this is another thing about boxing, and people... A thing about boxing, and people talk about this a lot, and they don't actually realise it. People are always going on about how, it's a big thing to like for uppercuts to hit upwards and whatnot gives you more power. This is the other scary part that I will give Fury, right? When I've been in most of my fights, and I'm talking pub fights, sparring, whatever else, right? You can do just as much damage coming in with overhand down on square on the chin. And believe me, it does just as much, if not more harm than hitting an uppercut.
Yep. Well, mate, Virgil Ortiz has got one of the nicest overhand rights I've seen. I really love Virgil because Virgil lets his hands go. But when you know one thing I love about Virgil, bro, from round one, he doesn't feel out and do this little distance. He doesn't worry about distance. He gets inside that distance and just says, right, motherfucker, let's see what you got. From round one, mate, that's what the cunt does. And that is why I rock super heavily with Virgil Ortiz. And people say he's got no footwork. That motherfucker can make changes on the fly, man. When he fought that McKinson kid, I think it was round 8 or round 7, he was told to his corner, they said, stop going to the fucking head. This kid's too tough. He's too tough. Go to the body. What did he do? Next round, came out, worked the motherfucker's body and stopped him. And this dude said, said after the fight, he said, this is the toughest motherfucker I've ever faced in my life. And it was a privilege to be in the ring with him. Because he just says this guy's destined for greatness. And that's a fucking pretty humble dude to say that, man.
Yeah, now that you say that, though, I'm going to rewatch a few of Virgil's fights because I didn't look at it from that perspective. I would just see him as a brawler.
Go watch the Mean Machine fight. That Mean Machine fight was a good fight. And then when he fought fucking McKinson, right, he came off that was off COVID layoff. So I think that was about, I don't know if he had 12 months or 10 months or what, but that's Virgil having a bit of ring rust blowing out in the first couple of rounds. But he's just a come forward style fighter, and it's not. People say it's Mexican style. I don't think it's Mexican style. I think it's just a motherfucker that says I'm better than you, and I want you to prove to me that you're better than me, cunt. And he just gets the job done. And you know what, mate? He'd never ever duck Bud, but he would fight Bud tomorrow, man. He might not win, man, but you know what? He wouldn't give a fuck, man. That dude he'd be straight back in there.
But he's got the chance and he's not going for it. He's not pressing for it. That's the part I don't get. What? You know, you're right there, Bud. You know, the David Avanesian fight didn't have to happen. Virgil could have had the fight. He didn't want it. He didn't go for it. Just left it alone. Why? You know, fucking why? Huh?
Who? Virgil did.
Yeah. He had the same opportunity.
No, mate, no. That's because the Errol and fucking Errol and Bud shit was going on. They didn't bother. So he went to fucking Stanionis because he was next in line. He won the Eliminator. It's the Eliminator fight for the Mando. So whoever wins this is the mandatory. And that's what he wanted to become, the mandatory. So there's no way of getting out of a fight. Mate, Virgil will fight the cunt, I'll tell you right now.
So then next week next we should be hoping for Virgil versus Bud then.
Yeah, exactly. Well, mate, I'll tell you now, Virgil will not give a fuck. And Virgil thinks he's ready. And one thing I know about the dude, man, is he's not the type of guy. He doesn't get on. You don't see him on social media talking bullshit, mate. Calling dickheads out. He just says anytime, anywhere, anyone. That's the type of guy he is. And you'll never see him fucking sit there and slag on a guy and go, that motherfucker there, I'm going to knock that motherfucker out. No. He names a couple of names. He says, any of them, guys, I'm here. I'm ready.
Yeah, there's one part of social media that I miss, and that's Twitter, because I deleted my Twitter account 3 years ago. I don't want nothing to fucking do with that place.
I've never been on there, mate. It's for kids in my...
Yeah, I'll never, ever go back to Twitter again in my life. I'm done with that shit. It's fucking perfect. It's more, they should just call the place Influencer, not Twitter. It should be Influencer.
Exactly.
It's just 100%. A nutcase job, man.
But you know what, man? Go and watch a bit of video on Virgil, bro. You'll be excited, man. You might be a bit surprised because he's not just this reckless. He's not a reckless throws punches with reckless abandon, mate. He is a very methodical fighter, and this is my favourite saying, Steve-O. He throws punches in bunches, mate. He's not a pity patter, one hit wonder. He comes in, he's throwing 5, 6. Fucking, he'll just keep standing there, mate, until you counter him.
Yeah, well, I can't give that credit to Bud, for instance, but what I can give him is that cunt is so versatile, man, and he's got power in both hands.
Oh, he does.
And he's a switch hitter, good counter puncher, and he's got the sneakiest, fucking deadliest shots I've ever seen on any boxer in my entire life. He's just phenomenal at it.
Yeah, he's a high percentage puncher, mate. He doesn't generally throw them unless they're going to land. And they generally crush on your chin. He's got a beautiful, beautiful style. But he pisses me off, mate. I blame them both. It's not fucking one or the other. I blame them both. I blame the PBC. I blame everyone involved in that because that should be the easiest fight to make, mate. Because I'm glad you said that because I don't blame Bud. I don't call Bud a duck. I don't blame Spence. I don't call him a duck. I call PBC a duck. Yeah, I call them a cancer. They're just a cancer, mate. And I really hope they go belly up. I'd love nothing more than to see those fucking dickheads dissolve because I think
same.
And they're fucking wrecking the sport. They're really pushing everyone away. You know, like I said to Puro at the start, we're talking about, you know, that card, that fucking tank card, mate, that was just a showcase event. So you're showcasing your 4 fighters, right? The only fight in that was a 50-50 was Rashidi Ellis and Vili. Now, and we all knew that before the fucking, that was the only one that everyone goes, oh, fuck, who'll win that cunt? They're pretty closely ranked. You know, those two guys are fucking, this will be a genuine scrap. And it was 100%. And mate, we were all right. And you know what I said before the card, Steve-O? I said, this is the most predictable card in boxing history. This is the most predictable card in boxing history. And, mate, I think I fucking nailed it, hit the nail right on the head. Because
You remember I was saying before how I was really disappointed in the Boots fight?
Yep.
I was actually also just as disappointed in the Tank fight because I'm going to be honest, man, there's something really scandalous in that. I don't understand it. I've watched it now back, and I'm not even just saying this to be saying it. I've now watched it back 50, 60 times or so. And I'm telling you, Hector Garcia was not fucking hurt. He did get a wobble from it, but he was able, 100% still strong, ready to fight out the rest of that round. Then he goes back to his corner. So his eye's not hurting, obviously. He's not scared because he's continuing contacting, going straight into the fight. But he goes back to his corner, can't come out, and my eye. What was it? Delay reaction or what the fuck was that?
Go back and watch it again because you know what he did? He went, before he even sat down, he put both gloves on the ropes and he said to his trainer, I can't see. After walking back to him and standing in front of him and saying, I can't see. And then they put the
I didn't pay attention to that.
Hey?
Thanks for saying that, bro, because I didn't pay attention to that, actually. I didn't. So now I am going to go back and watch it. I didn't pay attention to that.
The guy can clearly see because he's walked over to his trainer and then sat down on the stool without any guidance but the guys apparently can't see. Like didn't even give his corner a chance to try and bring him out of his fucking delirium, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I thought it was a little bit sus. And, mate, I've got a few guys that are pretty high up in the fucking that are pretty respectable on these streets, mate. And they think the same fucking thing. They think he fucking took a dive.
Yeah, well, that's my full...
He was piecing.
That's my full honest impression of it, bro. Like, just the way the whole thing happened. Like, to me, it seemed to me, because my question was, and I've even said it out in like two people and whatnot, right? What I don't understand is why, if it was going to be a dive fight and Hector knew it, he tried so hard and he was actually winning the fight, he would take the dive at that stage. So and then after I said it, I thought to myself, hang on now, run this through your mind. So I came up with the conclusion that maybe there was a deal presented, whereas if you can't get him out of there in 6, you take a dive afterwards type, that sort of a scenario.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but you just don't fucking know, mate. At the end of the day, we'll never fucking know.
No.
We'll never know.
No. But honestly, I don't think Tank is what people make him out to be.
Mate,
at all. He's got mad power. I know that. It's obvious, but I don't really put much ground on Tank at all.
Well,
I haven't seen him fight anyone really.
You know what I like, mate, is that this has all come to a head now. So all these Twitter wars have come to a head. So if Tank and Ryan don't fight, then for me, it's goodbye to both them cunts. To me, that's another Errol and Bud if that fight doesn't happen because so much fucking shit's been talked about that fight that they've got to start ticking these boxes off, mate. And guys like Boo Boo fighting fucking more bums. Moving up in weight and fighting more bums and fucking problem is you run out of bums to fight, mate, and then you get thrown in with a big dog. And I don't know if Boo Boo, mate, if Boo Boo doesn't fight Morel, there's something sus. And everything everyone's ever said about Boo Boo is correct.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That bloke had a terrible performance. But I think Boots was the biggest of all of them. Boots had the worst. I think Boots had the worst because to me, Boots had the bigger hype behind him.
Yeah, I totally agree. I actually lost my temper so bad. I was actually going into channels because, everyone, all of them are all, da-da-da about this and da-da-da about that. I went into every single channel, including Age Money, and I went, Boots is a hype job, Boots is a hype job, and just left. Boots is a hype job, left. Boots is a hype job, left. That was like, I made all my rounds.
mate, it's just, and it's so blatantly obvious that they push their little narrative, and I think it's fucking hilarious, bro. I think it's, as for me.
But I don't even believe that Boots is a hype job. I was just so disappointed in it. I was like really angry about it. Especially I've been with you guys half the day and whatnot, nah, he's going to knock him out. Now I felt like a fuckwit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Mate, and you know what? That Karen he didn't move he wasn't on his bike as much as Sandor Martin was against Tio, mate. He was countering Boots, mate, and that Karen's a C-level fighter at best, bro. I think he's ranked 25th or 26th.
But see what I mean about boxing, what I was saying earlier, brother? There's a perfect point too. As far as I'm concerned, Sandor won that fight against Tio.
Well, his star rose with everyone.
He clearly won.
He went the distance with the bloke who's knocked every motherfucker out. And it wasn't really a step up in competition. So for a guy like Virgil Ortiz, mate, he'd be sitting back laughing because he'll be going, yeah, well, if that's the best you got to offer, mate, going 12 rounds, fucking come and get some.
Do you notice the narrative too? Do you ever notice the narrative?
You know what I think will happen with Boots, mate? This is what I think will happen. After that performance, I think Boots is going to move up to 154. And I think Boots is going to take a couple, probably 2 or 3 more fights. And then I think he might fight a champion, which he'll be at, 34, 35 and 0 then. And still not fought anyone of fucking substance or competition.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
And, mate, I honestly think because, mate, he deals with Showtime. It's not with the PBC. But I'm sorry, mate, they both piss in the same toilet.
Yeah.
So they keep saying about how Boots can move different and Boots can move this way and that way. It's only because, mate, I honestly think Boots doesn't want those fights. I think Boots wants to move like a Tank Davis, where he just fights fucking B-level guys and knocks them out, and just wants to be known as a knockout artist, as a showcase fighter.
Yeah, 100%, and that's how you get your pay-per-view sales.
Yeah, we'll build your star, and mate, I'll tell you, his star took a fucking big fucking crash and lost a bit of fuel, eh?
Yeah, but to guys who watch the sport like we do, it did, but to the crowd, the new crowd, it didn't.
But you know what?
Because you can even hear them defending it. It was a great performance, and that was what I was getting at before, bro. Do you ever notice the narrative, right, about how when you get like 2 guys like that in the fight, and it don't matter how the fight goes, the other guy's running. But when it's the guy that's the narrative that's spun on, if he was doing this, it's not that he was running, it's a sweet science. That's the sweet science to the sport. Do you ever notice that narrative in conversations? I've been following it big time. It makes me laugh. I literally sit there watching my TV pissing myself.
Yeah, well, they talk up there and they say, my motherfucker's knocking your motherfucker out, right? And then when my motherfucker has a cunt of a motherfucking fight, my motherfucker still won every motherfucking round. Yeah, you might have won every round, mate. But you went every round against... you're moving like fucking Ryan Garcia. You're moving backwards, mate. And I think from his Luke Campbell fight, I think Ryan Garcia has gone backwards. I think when Luke Campbell dropped him, I think he thought, hang on a minute, I'm a big, big social media star. I can't let this happen. I've got to fight this little cunt that's the size of my little brother and chase this little cunt around the ring and not be able to knock him out. And then get someone that'll stand in front of me and let me whack him so I can look good. That's what I notice he does, mate. And those type of fighters, their fan base, that's fine if they want to see knockouts and just want to see people fight bums and get in the ring and fucking knock every motherfucker out, then all the more power to you. But I like seeing guys progress and become multi-division world champions like a Manny Pacquiao or fucking Vasily Lomachenko, Roy Jones, any of the fucking Manny, go name them all. They all do it. But yet these guys will fight at a catch weight for fucking nothing, basically for bragging rights, and it's bullshit. It's
Yeah.
fucking bull. I don't follow. I don't rock with it, mate. I'm old school.
I can't. I could never even get on that Vasily Lomachenko hype train either, man.
No, I never got on it, but
There's something about the guy, man. He just. It's not like watching boxing. It's like watching a ballerina, like a ball dance. It's just. It's weird. I don't like his fight style whatsoever. Like, it's very talented. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it. Just I don't know. There's something about it.
It doesn't. You know what? My ears prick, mate, when I see a bloke that's 30-0 and he's never fought anyone I've heard of. I get a little bit suspect, and I think, well, have you faced adversity, motherfucker? Have you picked yourself up off the canvas, or have you taken a shot where you got to fucking get on the back foot and fucking, or take a knee to fucking recoup and get your fucking faculty back together?
Well, that point was 100% proven with fucking Zerdo and Bivol, mate.
Oh, yeah, didn't he get found out?
Oh, big time.
Look at Mendoza's.
I can't even believe people were backing Zerdo. I mean, I knew it like instantly. Like I was like, "You, where the fuck do you cunts get off? Like, are you serious?" Like, man.
Hey, listen to this comment, Steve-O. Boots has a more padded record than Munguia. At least when Munguia was 28-0, he fought Liam Smith and Saddam Ali. Fucking, there you go. There you go. Who's Boots? What's Boots' best name? Fucking Custard Clayton? Lipinets?
I can't even think of Boots' best name. I don't think any of them are a good name.
Well, they're a name, but they're not a name that you'd say, oh my God, that guy really showcased his talent against a true fucking, contender.
Who you got Liam Smith versus fucking Eubank Jr.?
Who have I got?
Yeah.
I think Chris Eubank will get him.
You reckon? I reckon Liam Smith's going to fucking knock him out. Literally knock him out.
You reckon?
Yep. 100% I do. You can even see it in his attitude when they're doing their back and forths. He's like, I know what you've got, cunt. I'm ready for it.
Yeah. This Mendoza prick, he knows his shit. Check this out. He says Pacquiao has fought more champions than Boots has had pro fights.
I've got to give him that. That's fact. Same as I can say, and I'm Australian, brother, and I'm telling you, Pacquiao got robbed against Horn. Pacquiao won that fight.
Yeah. It was a close. I've watched it a few times since, mate.
It was a lot closer than people give it credit for, but Pacquiao was robbed.
Yeah, I don't get the shits when they're blowouts, mate, and they're robberies. Jeff Fennick and Zuma Nelson, mate, is a robbery. That's a
yes,
robbery.
That was a big robbery.
That's one of the biggest in boxing history in my mind. Actually, no, I think Denny Green. Who the guy Denny Green fought that took a dive? Who did Denny Green? Remember that prick that just fell? Denny Green didn't even hit him, mate. Remember? Oh,
trying to think.
Fuck. Denny Green fought. Oh, what's his name? He was talking all this shit too in the lead up, and fucking Denny Green took the mic after the fight and he goes, "Do you guys think you're pissed off? Imagine being me. I'm prepared to fight this bastard, and he didn't even fucking turn up." He goes, "I hope you don't get your money, mate, because you don't fucking deserve it."
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Oh fuck, who was it?
I can't think of his fucking name. But yeah, he fought he was filthy, and that was a dive. But mate, when you talk judge and robbery, fuck mate, Jeff Fennick and Zuma Nelson, nothing beats that. I watched it with Jed Kyle on Mad Chads the other day, and we watched it round for round, mate. And
I was there. I was watching. I just keep quiet a lot in Mad Chad streams because I don't know. Sometimes I don't. I don't like the conversation.
Yeah. It goes a bit sideways, but it's all in the name of fun, eh?
But I always support his stream. I always give it a like. I'm there watching him. It gets the view. Yeah. Just sometimes I'm quiet.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'm a loudmouth North Queenslander, mate. So I can't fucking hold my tongue. But yeah, mate, I think I think the Horn Pacquiao fight was close. Maybe 7-5 to Pacquiao, but Danny Green and Paul Briggs, that was him. Fucking Mendoza, he knows the cunt. Mate, this Mendoza, Steve's gone again. All right, it's just me in the chat. What are you?
Fucking
Where are you?
stupid phone, bro.
You at McDonald's?
Huh?
Are you on McDonald's?
No, I was just getting my drink and I dropped the fucking phone again.
He said. Yeah, I'm not too upset with the fucking Pacquiao fight because, mate, not long after Bud Crawford fucking sorted Jeff out. But I think, to his credit, mate, he fought a good fight against Bud. He got stopped, but I think he did all right, mate. And, you know, everyone thought Jeff was going to knock him out, eh? Everyone thought Jeff was just this. And I thought, oh, no, this isn't the guy you want to run into right now. and yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just the way conversations get sometimes, you know, like, I'm Russian, Irish, Australian, mate. My grandparents don't speak English, you know, they speak Russian. And all my life, I'll comments non-fucking stop about reds under the beds, this, that, and the other, and that, you know, fucking, and I don't know, when conversations go to that direction, I'm like, fuck off, I don't want to hear it, you know. Like, I'm man enough to listen, but I know what my replies are going to be like, so I think before I speak, you know, it's like, nah, just.
That's the filter, mate.
I'm not going there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know what, mate? I couldn't give a fuck. And you know, at the end of the day, it's the internet. I don't get too. I used to get really worked up, but I don't get too worked up now. I have a bit of fun with it because I think it's good for a fucking laugh, Steve-O, because some of these guys actually think they can't hurt me through this fucking screen, mate. So, you know, I have a good run with John McSmith. Have you ever seen John McSmith?
I think I have. I think I've seen. He acts like a real fucker sometimes in mad chat streams. I think sometimes in the chat. I think I just ignore him.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Actually, I think I've blocked him. I think I've hidden his comments. I think I've got him on hide. If it's the same, he's got like a grey picture of his face or something.
It's Kurt Cobain with a black eye.
Yeah. I don't even see what he says. I've got him on hidden.
Yeah. I have fun
He's just he's a fuckwit.
He tries to slag on me mum, and I give it back. I give it back to him today. I always give it to him, and I roasted him I didn't even have to get on the panel. I just roasted him in the chat. I said, I was talking. He said because he always brings up about my mum. Says that he's fucking sleeping with my mum, and so I turned around and I said, yeah, Mum told me that fucking you'd been able to visit. She also told me about the prolapse you had and the fucking dinner plate you had to put in your arsehole to use it as a butt plug to stop your insides from falling out. He just called me fatty. Yeah, he went back to the high school, but he called me fatty. He said, yeah, very funny, fatty. You couldn't even do a push-up, fatty. And I said, I'd headbutt you, you little old cunt, and split you. And yeah, he goes, you wouldn't catch me. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, I take the piss. I have fun with him, mate, because at the end of the day...
Well, I didn't realise you were a big guy. When I'm putting shit on Tyson Fury, bro, don't think I have a thing about guys that are overweight and that, eh? It's just I'm going to admit it. I am literally a Tyson Fury hater. I hate that cunt big time. I hate him.
Yep.
Can't fucking stand the cunt.
That's probably why you go to Mad Chad's, because Mad Chad hates him too. He's a fraud. Fuck Mad Chad. Put some shit on him, eh? I
can't fucking stand Tyson Fury, bro. he brings all the wrong energy and everything to fucking boxing. It's just all shit.
Yeah. I don't. You know what? I don't like how he moves, mate. I don't like how he gives his friends paydays. That's what I don't like. Then that's what tells me he's not a true heavyweight, a true champion.
Yeah.
Because a tune-up fight, there's no shit. I've never heard of mate. Fighters in the 90s and 80s and even into the 2000s would never have heard of a tune-up fight. There was no such thing as a tune-up fight.
Yeah, 100%. I made a joke about it a few weeks ago in a chat and got a few laughs over it. I was saying to someone, it's like I go to the pub tonight, right? And some guy says, "Oh, you're a fucking dickhead and whatnot. All right, I'm going to fight you, bro. But I'm just going to have a tune-up and we'll come back. I'll fight you next week." You know what I mean? You're not a fighter. You're a fucking weirdo faggot. Fuck off. Where's your tune-up? No, we're having a crack here and now. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck is that about?
Well, mate, look at Lionel Rose. He became undisputed in 1969.
I loved that, man.
When he fought Fighting Arata, and he defended his titles twice in the same year. Defended his titles twice in the same year. So, yeah, that's...
Greatest Aussie boxer of all time.
Yeah, he's my favourite. He's my all-time favourite Australian, mate. Johnny Famishon. I love Johnny Famishon. Johnny Famishon was my old man's favourite, so I kind of rock with Johnny. Even though he was born in France. He moved here when he was 4 and his parents immigrated here. And he was a tough cunt. He's in a wheelchair. I think he died now, but yeah, he ended up being in a wheelchair, the poor bastard. But
yeah,
look up Johnny Famishon, mate. Famechon. He's a good old Aussie.
Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of his replay fights.
Old fights. But I think
that's the same. But that's the thing about Aussie boxing too. You take a legend like fucking Tony Mundine, and his son goes and basically shits on his fucking name with the ludicrous fuckwit that he makes of himself. Do you know what I mean? I can't stand him either. He's a fuck. He's like a Tyson Fury. I can't stand him.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Fucking oath. Hey, Steve-O.
It's got nothing to do with his race either. It's just his personality. I don't give a fuck what colour skin you got, but if you're a fuckwit, I'm going to think of you as a fuckwit. And he is that.
We all think the same. I've even been on Aussie boxing channels where they come in and say he's the greatest boxer ever. And that comment doesn't even deserve a response, mate.
I got so annoyed when Danny Green didn't beat him in that fucking fight.
Yeah, well, he was weight trained, mate, and Mundine dragged him down to a weight that he knew he couldn't beat him. Hey, dude, I
was so annoyed.
My battery's about to go flat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm going to shut it down, bro.
Yeah, cool. No worries, brother.
All right, man. Too easy. Well, hey, thanks for swinging by, bro, and make sure.
No, you're right, man. Oh, I will.
All right, Steve. Have a good one, bro.
You too, brother.
Take care, mate.
You too, mate. See you, bud.
Yeah, bud. And thanks for swinging by, everyone. My maiden voyage. We made it. Thanks for stopping again, and see you all on the next one. See you around the streets. Yo.